fuck, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger, do you want to say hello to everyone? Just smash your face into the microphone. No? Not feeling it? That's okay. You'll meow later. He's been more chatty lately. He's making meows I've never heard him make before. He's just saying stuff. Aren't you?
Meow.
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 Meow. Hey, can I get some music?
Can I get some meows in chat?
Like, yeah. Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
Nyan Cat's 10th anniversary today.
Is
Is
it
it?
10?
I honestly
Turn to
thought,
dust in my seat.
I honestly thought Nyan Cat was older than that.
Yeah,
I
I'd have guessed that it was older.
I think of it as
Well,
being like
The song was released in, I believe, 2011, and Nyan Cat came like a couple months after.
I always think of it as being from the same area as like Rainbow Unicorn thing and like
No.
some of those other vids from like the
That
mid
was
2000s.
much earlier.
Oh my god.
Nyan Cat was kind of a thing when I was like a senior in high school, so...
Oh shit, we got people subscribing at things. Oh man.
Shit, already? Okay, let me pull this up. Oh, we're live.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Oh, I can't pull
When
up
did
the
that
Twitch at
happen?
all. That's just not a good idea for me.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Cool Cat.
Let's
I'm
see.
so sorry.
Transbun subscribed to tier 1 for 11 months. Shimi got for 10 months. I probably didn't say that right. Meersham for 42 months.
Jesus.
Woo!
Armored Geddon for 31 months. Bearzy for 32 months. I'm messing up all these names, but whatever. Thank you, everyone,
my God,
who has
this is
subscribed
awesome.
for any amount of time. Meersham has a cool cat with rainbow wings.
That's so cute.
That's just
Nyan-
what Meersham looks like. That's the big secret.
Nyan Cat is my comfort meme.
It is very nice.
It's wholesome. It's from long ago.
It's also Vocaloid and made by my favorite producer, so...
Ah.
It all comes together.
It does.
Now it all makes sense.
What is it?
Can't wait till you guys get to the Neon Cat dungeon.
As you
the
go,
dungeon.
as you go deeper into the dungeon, it just gets louder and louder, and you have to keep
Oh,
making
God.
will saves.
It makes me think of one of those videos where it's like, so it would be titled like Neon Cat, but it's being played far away in a dungeon. It's just like
Yeah.
distant and like one of those kinds of things.
Mhm.
I love those videos.
The getting louder reminds me of a bit that I completely forgot about until I rewatched part of the stream from the improv stream, the one with Tobias Winkle and shit from way back when you guys got to like the bottom of the dungeon. I was like, all right, well, the dungeon's collapsing, and so just to give you like the appropriate sense of urgency and leaving, until you leave, this will be the BGM plays King's Quest V town music.
God.
Real quick, thank you, Shimmy God, for the 5 tier 1 subs you gifted.
Thank
Very
you.
cool. To all of these people who don't have them.
Greatly appreciated. Lovely. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, hey, we're already at the 5-minute mark, and if everyone's got their water and are ready, should we learn what happened last time in the Slithering?
Yes.
All right.
Nah.
Yes, I think so.
Yes, it is time. Last time on the Slithering, I wasn't sure if you were gonna like ask it.
No!
Because like that counts, but does it? Yeah, it's fine. Last time on the Slithering, you all made your way to the Archive of the Sun to find the Curse Breaker, which is supposed to fix all of this stuff. It was inhabited by a tribe of bogarts who, through some shenanigans, you were able to feed them a sleepy big meal so they didn't kill you. Also,
Or are you
Tabitha-
kidding? We'd have kicked their asses.
yeah, Tabitha was turned to
We'd have
stone.
1v1'd all of them.
Yeah, Tabitha was turned to stone, and the only way to bring her back was to basically do what you guys were told, and you did. And they're like, "Oh yeah, here's that." I mean, that's literally what happened.
You're right.
Shows.
you're gonna do as you're told or there'll be stone. I don't remember what voice I gave that guy, but anyway. So you're basically able to put them to sleep with some sleepy drugs you've got in a back alley deal from some guy. They all fell asleep. You were able to explore the Archive of the Sun, and you found out that the sort of way to activate the magics in this temple, this Archive of the Sun, is to do this special sun dance, which it did. It activated some magic that sort of healed everyone for their wounds and to turn the Bogarts into kind of nice guys. They felt pretty bad about what happened. And they have allied themselves with you, so if you ever need them, they will be at your disposal. And that's where we left off. So we'll pick up in time. It's been like a day or two. You guys are getting ready for your journey to Holy Xatramba, the big evil demon city where apparently shit's going down.
What? That's not the vibe I was getting from a city called Holy Xatramba.
I know it's bad marketing, but yep, you guys have just been relaxing. You've tended to your wounds. You've been doing some training to get ready. You're all on full hit points, so everything's good. The morning comes, and you've all received a hefty letter in the mail at the sort of outskirts of town where you've been staying. People have figured out where you are, especially Abione. She needs to know where you're at, so she sent a letter. A big one, which states the following. The leader of the Aspes Consortium in Kibwe, an unsavory man named Tamil Jabrin, is dead. But he was a busy man before he died. He recently left town with several Aspes agents for a long trip and returned nearly 3 weeks later by himself. He had a heavily laden wagon when he left, but he returned without it. Rumors say he ventured to the demon-haunted city known as Holy Xatramba in the jungles to the southeast. Evidence is that he took something large, perhaps a heavy statue there. And this is not the first time Tamil has been connected with that evil place. There have been persistent rumors for as long as he's been in the city that he was raised in Xatramba among wicked cultists who revere the demon lord Angazan. Tamil never formally disavowed these rumors or Angazan's worship, so perhaps he retains some connection with his homeland. Explorers tell of a complex called the Plaza of the Feasting Fiend on the north edge of Xatramba, where humans venerate Angazan with horrid sacrifices and schemes to dominate those around them. It sounds like Tamil didn't stray far from his upbringing. Tamil prepared for the release of this vile curse by stealing away and hiding the only thing that could break it. We need that statue back. And with that, you guys finish your preparations. Well, let me copy and paste all that. Sure will, for those who want to read it. Yeah, she's been busy the past few days trying to dig up some clues, trying to figure out, like, what the fuck, because her city's in danger. So, you guys know exactly where to go now. You've been given a map that shows more or less the way he came through. She sent some people to go back into the Calabi caravan house. They were able to clear out the slimes with some effort, and they were able to find a map. Basically, the map he took to get there. A secret route through the jungle. And unless anyone has anything they want to do in town before they go on this very long journey, that would be the time to do it.
I don't
the only
think
thing...
so.
I just wanted to confirm, Tamil is the person who wrote the extremely incriminating diary, right?
Yep.
Are they the same person? Okay.
Yeah, that's him. This was all his plan, his evil plan.
And was the investigation after the fact able to determine whether or not he was the ooze that we killed in that room?
Yeah, they were able to figure it out. We'll just say this is part of a separate note. But there were scorch marks, into the chair he was sitting in. So they theorize he turned while he was just sitting in his desk and burned a part of the chair and has just been slithering around. And now, yeah, he's super dead. You guys killed him. So Good job. So he will not be a threat.
I think
P.S. is what it was precluded by.
P.S. All the questions to Aram's questions, or all the answers to Aram's questions, excuse me.
You know what? We got a lot of gold recently.
You sure did.
I think I'm going to spend, unless I can diplomacy, we don't have to RP it out, to get a slightly lower price on, like, maybe 2 moderate healing potions, because these things are beefy, and I have no other plans for gold.
Okay. Yeah, so I honestly, like, I know, like, some people might think it's, like, boring, but I honestly don't mind if you guys, like, shop in stream. Like, I think it's totally fine, and it gives me time to prepare. So, yeah, if there's anything anyone wants to spend their money on, now would be a good time, because you might not get another chance.
Yeah.
I have no money,
I have
which
no
makes
money.
spending it very easy.
Yeah.
Well, we've been dividing everything by 4. Have you been?
I have
Throwing-
not been accepting my 4th.
I see.
Well,
I
then
feel
someone else
like-
has.
Y'all figure that out.
Sounds
you-
like a
just
you
take-
problem.
Well, but I guess what I'm really asking is, have you been giving it back to us, or have you been like, thank you, and then immediately giving it to charity? I'm fine with either. I'm not
Yeah.
demanding the money back. I just want to know in
I have
character what is happening.
I have probably accepted it and then donated it to charity.
Okay,
fair
that's.
I
I
have-
figured that was probably the case.
I have donated it to city infrastructure following the wake of this horrible slime
And
apocalypse.
they
Slime
super
apocalypse.
appreciate it. Yeah, with Tavin going around and being the saint that he is, and you guys, kind of helping things out, you guys have definitely developed a reputation, which will certainly help with Tabitha's diplomacy check to get a discount.
All right, let me.
So throw one at me.
I'll just toss that out there.
Ooh.
17. How much do they
Wretched.
cost normally?
They cost 50 gold.
50
Remove
gold?
17 gold.
Take off 10 gold from that. 17 isn't great, but you guys have been saving the city, so people are far more inclined to help you do that, so they keep doing business and trading and all the stuff they like to do,
Cool.
debates and such, and dice.
So I'm gonna buy 2 of these. So altogether that'll be 80 gold. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm down to
Honestly, they should be
70.
paying us. Perhaps we should.
Already
Perhaps
been
we
paid
should. We should. Well,
at the
we
beginning.
haven't been paid by them.
Would it be okay?
Perhaps-
If I bought Sorry, keep going.
Perhaps we should accept small payments from them in order to make sure that nothing bad happens to their establishment.
Be a sure.
The next time that some sort of slime creature.
Brother, are you simultaneously donating a ton of money and establishing an insurance racket?
I'm just saying, if I were a less holy man, perhaps these are the things that I probably got up to at one point or another in my life.
You know stuff.
You were trying to say there, Chula?
I was just gonna say if it was alright if I bought a striking rune and applied that to my
Ooh,
gloves.
that's a good to have.
The only reason that I didn't get that at game start is because it was too high of a level.
Only
for me
reason
to
I didn't get
buy.
it at GameStop.
Yeah.
Oh man, they
By
were
the
all
time-
out.
By the time I went, the share price was at $4.50.
Oh man. Stonks.
Stonks.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do that because I
Okay.
have enough for it.
Yep. Apply all that to your sheet and blah 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 blah. You guys can feel free to split up as whatever gold you have and buy stuff. Yeah. There'll be chances to earn more money later, probably, but probably won't be able to spend it for a while. So.
Damn, I was when all we knew about this place was its name. I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I'll be able to buy stuff in Xatramba later if I want to, because I was naively thinking, oh, it's a city.
It's a
as
city.
opposed to a sprawling Diablo 2 dungeon.
Yeah.
That is why I was like, oh, it's a holy demon city? I should buy things here.
It's
The
unlikely.
prices are probably going to be pretty shit.
Yeah.
That was my
Very-
concern.
You're gonna get killed on the exchange rate if you don't trade your cash at your source airport.
Or they accept only blood as currency. So it's like,
Yeah.
ah, man, I just gave that
No.
guy a pint of blood.
I'm also
God.
gonna slip 10 gold to Albrin for taking the brunt of that sleeping drug because I was out
Oh.
of money. There
A
you go.
slip
Anyway.
well accepted. Thank you. dear sister.
They're
Oh, it is my pleasure.
they keep giving us the tourist prices on everything in holy cities of Trambo. Somebody made me give a whole head for a bag of lettuce. It's bullshit.
Well, a head for a head, my good sir.
Hmm.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what he said.
y'all and your,
No, but that's still
y'all
a
and your
crime.
jokes.
Anyways,
Everything is still awful.
if everyone is ready, I've procured a couple of potions, just so if Tavin needs a little assistance and whatnot, we can provide it so he's not the only one who can heal.
Oh, I already have a couple myself, although I was thinking about picking up another one.
And that's a good point, Wendy. One of these has got your name on it for last time, so thank you very much for that.
Oh, yeah, sure, thanks. Is it a moderate or a lesser?
It's a moderate. This is chunky.
Okay, I do not have a moderate one. I will grab the description for that.
Yep. So if you add that to your inventory, I will remove one from mine.
And maybe we'll finally be able to find a gift for our sweet parents.
Oh, heavens! I can't believe we have not done that yet, but there are more pressing matters.
Yes.
I mean, we're gonna be back, I assume. I feel like that's one of the things we should save for after we get our wonderful prize money.
Yes, it
for all of
sounds
this.
like a wonderful thing to demand once we're installed as this city's heroes.
I'm sure we can get whatever discount we want.
Oh, Wendy.
Plus, we can even communicate with the salespeople without melting them.
That would be stupendous. I think that'll help with our bargaining quite a bit. And Wendy, just as a heads up, the reason I got a good deal on these potions, they're pulp. All right, they've got pulp in them. They had the options of with or without. And I just, yes. So get ready for that. There's some floaty bits in there.
She squints. She has no idea what the implications behind this is.
Anyways, is everyone ready?
Eats an entire healing pineapple.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I assume we've got a little wagon and whatnot. Yes.
Oh yeah, you got a wagon. You have some horses pulling it. You guys are basically ready to go. As soon as you're ready to go.
Yeah, I think we're ready to roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you make your way downtown, going fast and all that.
Faces pass.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Do.
Holy Xatramba, ba-na-na-na-na-na, full of demons, ba-na-na-na-na-na.
They're demons, but
Now I wonder
Don't trust them.
what the rate is of exchange for one whole head. It's very strange, and I could walk along 1,000 miles through the fucking desert. Get here.
New stonks.
looks.
Very good.
Yeah.
Tavin, you get one hero point. Good job.
Hey!
What? But I'm the one who just bought a perform skill feat. Impossible.
Then dance monkey.
You now have 2 instead of 1. Everyone else has 1. The GM
Yay.
like that.
That's fantastic.
All right. Before anyone else breaks into song for hero points,
You've encouraged me now.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
oh jeez. Okay, so looking at the map, and based on how fast you guys are going to be going, it's going to take you about 9 days to get there, and you have enough provisions to get there and back, so 18 days worth of supplies and blah blah blah. Day 1, Tabitha.
Yes.
Heads or tails?
Oh fuck. Well,
Oh, by the way,
oh yeah.
is there an overland map or anything?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Cool. No problem.
Well, you know what? I could put it on. I can put it on the world map.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a fun idea.
It gives you kind of an idea.
Lovely. Oh, this is actually great. Let me zoom in.
Just zoom in. So Keyblades there. You guys are going southeast. So there's nowhere.
Kind
on
of. Oh god.
Let's just say.
Can you?
Which
little
of these
pixely,
jungles is
unfortunately.
this city supposed to be in? Is it the Screaming Jungle? Is it the
It's-
Mwangi Jungle?
So you're still in the Mwangi Expanse. We'll say it's 9 days southeast. We'll put a little doobly doo.
I'm impressed at like how forested this area is, considering like the fucking desert we're in.
Yep, as the other version of this map is called. It's I Bless the Rains Down in Africa. So it's very, very jungly here, and everything else is very deserty
Yeah.
in between lots of mountains and stuff. So we'll say it's down there where that little purple blotch is.
Okay.
I will roll with heads because we've been talking about heads of cabbage and the heads of people a lot, so that feels like a trend.
Okay. So day 1. Pretty uneventful for the most part. But as the day goes on and the sun starts to set, you start to look for somewhere to camp for the night, and you find yourself
Oh.
as you're coming down the road, you find this sort of abandoned. We'll say your cart is just wherever it's off screen somewhere. It doesn't matter too much.
Should we be able to see? I only see black right now.
I also only see black.
Well, that's weird.
Are we perhaps lacking tokens on the map, or the tokens don't have vision or something?
Is there? Wait a minute. Is Fog of War on this map? It shouldn't be.
Hello. It's a tall
Gonna be
map.
This is a tall map.
Oh, the all dark vision party has finally met an obstacle too great to overcome.
Is it magical?
No,
darkness?
there is no. Let me just I'll just plop you back on our card,
No,
the sun map for a second.
Yeah, so we can see here fine. So
We've
it's not
made
just like, well,
Can we?
Dreadful progress.
it's not just.
Oh! Okay, so what's the deal with this map?
I'm
Because there's
I don't know
there's
if
no
it's just my connection at the
Fog of War.
moment.
Oh, okay. I'm
But
able to select
I-
my token. I just can't see it. So
odd.
I
Okay, what weird setting is going on with this map? Dynamic lighting, and none of that's on.
I don't even know where my token is.
Dynamic lighting, turn that shit off.
Hey!
Oh, there it is.
there we go.
Okay, that was the fucking shit. Dynamic lighting for some reason.
They gave you a dynamic lighting map with no lighting sources on it, I guess.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. You guys can see everything. Yeah, so the day is starting to go out. The sun is setting beneath the trees in the distance, and you find yourselves upon this little building here.
What a dreadful design. It doesn't even line up at the doorway.
I mean, I assume there is no door to judge from the map.
Well, I mean, you can at least have it somewhat aligned. This architecture is embarrassing.
I think it's got style. They took a wall and they swoosed it.
Yeah, as you come up to this building, you can tell it's maybe part of something bigger a long time ago, but this is an old, ruined part of something.
Oh, all right. And I guess I can...
people just don't know how to design ruins
Perhaps
anymore.
why don't I be the first to take a little gander around the corner?
I think that's
What
wise.
we got
Watch
in
out
here.
for spiders.
Am I able to do like a history check or something of the sort to identify maybe what this used to be and things of the sort?
Let's see. I don't think there's a history check, but there is a society check.
Perfect.
Haha!
Excellent.
Yeah, you don't know too much about, Mwangi history. What you do recall, what you've been able to read in books, and this actually sort of ties to Holy Xatramba a little bit. It used to be much bigger and it used to be like the Absalom of its day. It used to be a big, awesome, great place. If you want to go anywhere in this part of the world, it's here. And Kibwe was just sort of like a small outpost on the outskirts of it. But now things have changed. Kibwe is a much bigger city, and now Holy Xatramba is ruined and full of demons and evil stuff. And looking at the architecture, you can tell that this was once part of that, but it's, as far as its functions go, it's just like a little building.
Well,
Is there... Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just going to say, it seems abandoned for the most part. I can't really pinpoint precisely what it was used for before. Detect magic, go, Albrin.
Was there... using my peepers... Is
Yeah,
there floor in here? Is this just dirt?
Yeah, it's just dirt. There is a roof, and it's not shown here, but there is, what's left of a roof. It's decent enough. It's better than just being out in the jungle in the middle of the night. You can see the remnants of an old campfire here.
Well, this
So
ought
as
to
you
do-
come in, you notice there's lots of writing on the wall, and a bunch of different languages, mostly in Mwangi, which you guys haven't really been able to read. But you can give me a perception check to kind of see what some of this might mean, or sort of the intent behind the writing.
Sure.
I know numerous languages, so I might be able to assist here.
Yeah, Tabitha, you can give a looky-loo also. There's lots of stuff written on the wall, so it's more just looking for something you're able to read in this gobbledygook of
Oh,
nonsense.
somebody drew a penis.
Oh, lovely.
So original. 10 out of 10.
Oh, look! Even back in the ancient days, they were making the cool S.
Ooh! Now you see, that is originality.
But what does it mean?
The cool
means
S can mean
whatever
whatever
your
you
heart-
want, brother.
That.
We're of one mind, sister. I knew it.
When
Fist
are we
bump.
not?
All right, Tabitha. So as you're looking around at all this stuff on the wall, you find something you're actually able to read. It's sort of crude and kind of like old, but it looks like it says, "Run from the witch lights."
Huh. Something here about run from the witch lights. Is there anything I can roll to identify what the witch lights might be?
Yeah, athletics. Run.
Yeah. Give me. What? Let's see. There's a few checks you can make. Almost any of them would work, but you have to give me like a reason as to why it works, based on what little info you have.
Okay. I will roll. I guess I'll roll society again, just because I would imagine that the witch lights were probably a problem that led to the fall of this part of the area.
Ah, the witch lights. Keebway's old football team.
Although I could also see Arcana for the fact of like perhaps a magical effect of some sort, like a will of the wisp or something of the sort.
Either of those will work, so it's up to you.
I guess
Well,
I'll go.
while you strain that brain of yours, I'm going to start.
Arcana. Fuck yeah!
Hasn't shown up for me yet.
Nat 2034 lol. As Tabitha
There it
does
is.
these studies, Albrin's gonna go and start cutting off some of these big leaves to try to set on the roof and fully patch it up so we're not getting rained on overnight.
Oh.
right,
Something
so
tells me that won't be an issue.
Yeah, there is some roof. There's some holes in the roof, but yeah, that would definitely work. Being able to patch
I meant
the roof.
the rain.
I mean, we're not in the desert anymore.
You are in the wet jungle, and it is hot and gross like a jungle,
Oh.
and it's humid. Yeah. So, Tabitha, as you're trying to like witch lights. Suddenly, the fire behind you, or the camp, the fireplace behind you, lights up with fire.
I'm glad Wendica and I left the building.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well done.
And as you turn around, a wicked face emerges from the fire.
Sopp.
Tabitha will not look because I'm hoping my 34 crit Arcana warns me of what the fuck it might be.
No.
I'm not sure. That is a crit.
Like, it doesn't need to save me
I
from
mean,
the
at the
problem.
very least, she should know what it is. Or
Yeah,
what the witch lights are.
I will say since you got. Okay, I'll say since you got a crit, it doesn't get a sneaky surprise on you, and before anything happens, you can act upon this. But yeah, the fire comes out of the fireplace. It lets out a wicked cackle, and you've heard this cackle before. This is the cackle of a will-o-wisp.
Ah, okay. So my example was correct. Okay. Huh. What do I know about these?
As you so okay, yeah. So before I do that, will-o-wisps, they are immune to most magics. You know about them because learn in magic school, like these are the things you really want to avoid. Because if you're like a magician of some kind, will-o-wisps are a pain in the butt for you because most magic just doesn't work.
Great.
Yeah. I will say one spell that works, Magic Missile works on them. And that's what you get with that crit. And as that one cackles, more appear around the room and also start cackling. You guys might want to roll initiative.
Twins!
Oh,
Smother the fire with your rocks.
you got that fire going already. Oh, it looks angry.
Is it supposed to do that?
Oh, that was not the time to roll a natural one.
I'm so sorry.
Well, better than Better than when you got the 20, because then it would have just gotten a sneak attack.
Yeah, it would have blown me the fuck up. Oh boy, so magic don't do, huh?
There's some magic that works. You know, magic missile works.
Magic missile.
You'd have to do some more
That's-
studying to kind of
that's,
figure out what works. But
That's a force spell, right? So force is probably
Yeah.
what would work.
I mean, I throw rocks, maybe.
You can smother the fire with rocks, like you do, like Smokey the Bear says.
Yeah.
Who's Smokey the Bear?
Austin, did you roll your initiative?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I added you in, so you can.
I'm trying.
You're
Give me 1 second. Roll 20 is going very slow for me because.
Do you want me to roll it for
Yeah.
you?
Got it.
Got it.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Here, I'll slap in that 28 for you, since you're having a. Okay, so you're super ready because you were like looking in that direction anyway, and like just doing your own thing, and you see the fire come up, and you're like, oh.
Oh, Tabitha didn't make that. Great.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, since magic doesn't do the trick, I'll try hitting it
Okay.
with my flail. So there's one move and there's one attack.
Mhm.
And there's 2 attack. Both
Yeah.
miss.
They unfortunately both do miss. Yeah, you swing, and you only just kind of catch the fiery entrails coming off of the skull part.
Oh.
Wendica's turn. Yeah, you turn around and you see some cackling heads moving into this house where Tavin and Tabitha are.
Woo!
Yeah, they got you.
Can I punch it?
You can try.
Oh, she's talking to the others.
Oh.
I presume so. Actually, this
It's
is a...
all face. Nothing could be more punchable.
Yes, quite. As it turns out, which might not be a surprise considering my performance as of late, I will be useless in this encounter.
That's fine. I can handle this.
Thank you.
It sure feels
Yeah.
like Pathfinder 2 is not fond of wizards.
That's okay. We had our day in the sun. It's fine.
Fair.
Ooh. Oh.
Right.
Ooh.
A hell of a lot.
All right, so that, yep.
There you go.
Okay, that first one hits. So you come behind this one, it's cackling. It turns to face you like, huh? And you just crack it for 10 damage, and it's got a little crack in its fiery skull.
Ooh.
Does the
To the
20
sec-
and 26 both miss?
They also miss.
Oh,
Mm.
26 misses? Oh
Sure
boy,
does.
that's rough.
Oh.
I have to crit.
I need to look at my spells. Huh.
Tabitha opens her book. No, not this one. No. Oh no.
Oh boy, I rolled a 16 on that 26.
Oh boy.
It's all right. I've got one spell that can help us, possibly.
It could be wise to just leave, actually.
Yeah, actually, this place is a dirty ruin, and I don't want to sleep here.
Yep, that's always an option. Your cards just. Here, I'll grab a card so we
But
have one.
can we drive a cart faster than these skulls can wiggle at us? Suppose we haven't seen them move yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, we haven't tried, so...
All right.
I mean, I can always pull it to make it faster.
We'll say.
Albrin's gonna.
Card's okay.
I assume he was already partway up the tree because he was sawing off one of these big leaves. So I'd like him to take that big leaf and take a leap off the tree, holding the leaf above his head like fucking Breath of the Wild, and paraglide a short distance over here to end up behind this one.
Oh.
That's dope as fuck. Give me an acrobatics check.
It is dope.
Here we go.
Your little stamina circle pops up.
Yeah.
Hey.
27th, yeah, I'll say that's good enough. You land exactly where you want to.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Would you say that was panache worthy?
That is very panache worthy.
Ding!
Pretty cash money of you.
Very cash money of you, Albrin. Yeah, Albrin's gonna start here, and he'll draw his rapier once again. He swapped back to that, hoping that we'll fight things other than oozes for a little while. And so far, he's been proven correct. So he's going to try to stab this thing straight through its flaming eye socket. There we
Oh,
go,
unfortunately, you cut it in half and it creates another.
the second skull somehow. Christ. So yeah, here's the attack, and add 2 to this for flat-footedness due to flanking.
I think it reduces
Weird.
their
I don't know if
AC
they just
too.
like.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know if they
Wait a
just like
second.
didn't proofread it or something, but it appears that like more than half of all monsters in Pathfinder 2 do that.
Do what?
The splitting when you hit them with the sword.
Just mostly oozes.
Just them
These
oozes.
things just get hit in the face with that. Yep, that with your flank, that 25 hits, and you deal your 12 piercing. And
That's great, and
No.
also retroactively sad, because that means that second Wendica attack was only 1 up.
Oh,
All right.
Was
So
just
sad.
barely. Yeah.
That's my damage, and then, let's see. I've got 1 action left. I think, I'll go ahead and, you know what? I'll use my dueling parry and give myself +2 AC until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Yep, you do that. It is now their turn. This one having come out of the... Let's see. We'll go after Tavin. It's going to try to bap you with its entire body. Oddly enough, these things are like fiery. They don't do fire damage, though, as it's going to bap you, and... So it's just going to bap you over and over again.
Oh no, my soul has exploded.
What's your AC? Okay, one of those hits, you take
It's
19.
21.
you take 21. So, okay, you take. Let me do some math. Fuck,
It crit me, didn't it?
sure did. Because I was like, oh yeah, 10 above your AC. Yep. You take 38 points of electricity damage.
Swell.
Okay.
That's all that one can do. This one in the middle between
Yes.
Wendica and Albrin is going to try to go after Albrin.
Yes, combat. That's right. We're here again.
And you said
You
your AC
okay?
is up to 25 now with the
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So one of these will hit. You take 20 electricity damage. Some of them are just rolling high damage. This happens sometimes. This one is going to come down and go after Wendica. Actually, you know what? It's going to go here.
Okay.
Double flank.
Okay.
So,
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
That's fine. I got a plan too.
Okay. The first one, its first attack hits, deals 11 damage. The second one misses.
Oh, can I counter strike?
You sure can.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Chat is.
And
Alright.
remind me exactly how that works again. So yeah, like it misses, and then you get to.
Yeah, it has to miss for me to be able to use the counter strike.
Yep.
It's great. +3 to the triggering attack.
Yeah, which it misses anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's a -2 penalty, so I will roll.
you just make like a normal attack and then just -2 from it.
Yep.
Okay, so it wouldn't have hit
Darn.
anyway, but it's still pretty cool. You still take 11 electricity damage from that first one,
That's fine.
and it's now Tabitha's turn.
Right, so I'm going to spend the entirety of my turn using Summon Animal. I summon a crocodile!
Hell yeah, crocodile!
Man.
I'm going to...
Yeah.
That's right, I get a free use of that because primordial sorcerers are dope. So I need to roll his initiative, I believe.
Sure.
Let's see here. Where is my initiative?
Does it not simply act on your turn?
Maybe it does just act on my
I don't recall because I think
That's how it worked in Pathfinder 1, but I have no idea how.
we went over this last time. I think it has its own. Let's see.
Well, increases the level. Yeah, I
You have
know.
to look into how summoning animals works again. Hold on. Let's double check each you.
You'd think I would have remembered this, and I just did not.
That I don't remember either. So Summon a creature. I have to find summoned
Yeah.
traits.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Because I know it only gets 2 actions. That's the one thing I remember. It only gets 2 because it's a summoned creature. Rules for summoned. Okay. Immediately when you finish casting the spell, the creature uses its 2 actions for that turn. A summoned creature can't control when he spawns. Okay, so it just immediately goes.
Cool.
So, I will, because...
Away from us.
Yeah, what is
Into the wild.
Does this creature have reach? I don't know.
I mean, since it's big, I'm going to assume it does.
Okay, because if that's the case...
I can put a little thing behind it. It's a large creature.
Yeah, so if that's the case, I will have him be here to help out between these 2 critters. So I think, because this one has actually already been damaged, I'm going to go for the one between Albrin and Wendica first.
Okay.
So here is the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
Does that do?
It doesn't, because it's not flanking with Wendica and Albrin. They have the flank bonus, but unless the crocodile is flanking with someone, like, from here, they need to be, like, down here or something.
Sheeta. Alright. He will go for the second bite anyways. Yeah, it's about what I thought. That's alright, but he's another target on the field for them to attack, so we spread out that damage. Alright,
true.
That's all I got.
Okay. We'll just say it goes on your turn, because I'm not finding anything that says otherwise.
Yeah, makes sense. I think that's totally fine. I don't think that's going to be, like, game-breaking in any capacity.
Nah. It either goes on your turn or it goes on its own turn, so...
All right. I'm going to use a 2-action ability, Crisis of Faith.
Oh, that's right. I can summon bigger animals now, because I'm a higher level. And yeah, Crisis of Faith.
If it will accept my mouse click.
Yeah, no, the roll 20 legs.
There it is.
Wow!
So the target's faith, putting the creature with down mental fortitude, the deal, blah, 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 blah.
I see a few 6s. That's pretty good.
Okay, you slap it with the spell, you see your magic radiate towards it, and nothing happens.
Excellent.
Great.
Okay, so we know that spell does not work.
Ah, damn it. All right, well, I'll use my last action.
Possible. How could mental attack not work on creatures that are only head?
It's a skull! All right, well, my
else is
last
there?
attack will be a flail. No.
Oh boy.
Have you moved? Where are you? Because for me, you're attacking this one. Never mind. I forgot that one existed. Yeah, unfortunately, that one misses. Wendica's turn.
I'm gonna punch it!
Yes,
Punch it.
that so far has been the most successful.
Yep,
Oh,
31 definitely
yeah.
hits.
Wait. No. It would need to be 25, right?
Yeah. 25 is the
Okay.
magic number.
Double damn it.
Figured it out.
No!
Oh, beans.
So
I
we got a
said the
third
double
one.
D word for nothing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I physically cannot hit with my third, but I don't think
If you
it's
got a crit, you
possible.
would have. Like if you rolled a straight 20,
Oh,
then yeah,
right,
that one.
right.
Yeah.
So there's always a chance.
There's always
It's a very-
worth rolling it.
Hey, you dealt 9 damage, and that one is definitely starting to look worse for wear. Albrin.
He's bruising somehow.
They're getting more cracks in their skull face.
All right. First order of business. I think Albrin's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna expend my panache and do a confident finisher against the one between Albrin and Wendica.
Mm-hmm.
Sha!
Yeah, if it meets, it beats,
Just
boyo.
barely- Oh god. Whew. Okay. So that's 25 damage.
Okay, how do you flavor killing this thing? How do you want
Alright.
to
Yeah,
describe
as
it?
it's got more and more cracks. Albrin does a flourish and then sort of like half turns around, flips the rapier around in his hand, and backhands it straight through this thing's nose socket, from which a bunch of tiny cracks radiate out, and then it just and shatters.
And that is what happens. Bleh.
And so
I forgot which one is the initiative one, so I'm just not going to delete it, but it's super dead.
Goodbye,
Yep.
piece of shit.
That expends my panache, and then Albrin's going to go ahead and he's gonna gonna kip off this wall and then dive across the campfire here. Going to try to tumble through this one space and
Okay.
end up opposite Tabitha. Here we go. Tumble through.
Against the reflex DC. Okay. So that's 15 against the reflex DC. Unfortunately, that is not enough.
That'll happen when you roll a 2.
So yep,
So
your
he
movement ends and you
stops
take your
here.
reactions if you moved out of the square. So yeah, you just kind of end up there, unfortunately.
Okay. Alright, yeah, he kips off the wall and goes like, and almost
Ooh,
falls
never
over.
mind. That's fire.
The wall was slippery. We've been in the desert so long, I forgot.
Sweaty and gross. It happens, you know.
And then with my third action, then he's gonna try to feint at this thing instead.
Okay.
He made a fool of himself. He's gonna try to get his cool back.
Mm-hmm.
21 against perception DC.
I'm afraid that is not good enough either.
Ah.
It just looks at you and it just starts laughing.
How dare you?
And seeing all that, it's going to now split its attacks between you and Tavin. So let's see.
Great.
I'm safe.
We got 1, 2. Let's see. Albrin, you take 28 electricity damage.
28, did you say?
Yes.
Zort.
And this one misses Tavin. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank goodness. This one
Ah,
outside.
why do they look like fire if they hurt like that?
Yeah, I think that's kind of funny, actually. Let's just. No, there's no way that's a typo because it says it has a shock
Oh, yeah.
attack and it does electricity damage. So there's no way they.
I think will-o-wisps are electricity in Pathfinder. It's just
Oh,
weird
that's
that
right.
the icon looks like this.
Yeah.
They shrug. I don't know. This one is just going to keep going after Wendica. Boom.
I would
Alright,
shrug,
that's
but I
fine.
ain't got shoulders, buddy. Ah-cha-cha.
Wow, it missed all of those. Okay.
All right,
So-
I'm giving it a whack.
Yep, give it a wakey whack.
Good old college try. A good old college
That's what
try.
it was.
No.
These things just have stupid high AC. Tabitha's turn.
Okay, so Tabitha, I have no reason not to try and throw a rock at I assume we're probably gonna go to sleep anyways, so what I shall do, I can't throw a boulder, that'd kill everyone. I will just produce.
What if you
Oh yeah?
What if you throw a boulder like here?
Oh, this boulder has like a 20-foot radius. This will hit
Oh,
everyone.
That's a earth fireball, I'm imagining.
Yeah,
Taking out the ruin.
yeah.
You could move can you have the gator back up Wendica so she can
Yes.
flank?
I don't have to spend any actions on him. He just does his own thing.
Yeah, he
Oh.
That
can
would
use
be
one
very
action
nice.
he can use one action to go and then 1 to attack.
Yep,
Cool.
so that's what he'll do.
I
So-
would appreciate it.
So
You could-
for Tabitha, she's just gonna
oh,
do. Oh yeah.
So I hate to fucking rain on your parade. I think the summon is a sustained spell, meaning you would have to use your own action or actions to sustain it.
What?
Question mark.
It does stay sustained up to a minute. That is correct.
Oh, okay. So then I will use one action to control Croc,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will use just produce rock at the one in front of me. It does not happen, so my crocodile will one.
Yep, I'm afraid not.
That's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get you flanking now, and that also means my
Perfect.
crocodile can flank, and he goes for the bite. Shit.
It's a good attempt, but the will-o-wisp was just a little too high out of reach for the crocodile to reach.
Hump. That's my turn. You're welcome,
All
everyone.
right. That's fine. That's how my turns have been going too. All right. Let me do this number right here, and now I will give it a thwack. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Oh,
Oh,
20
dear.
foot burst. Okay. Either way, that's
I
still
keep forgetting
fucking
to
huge.
use my stunning fist.
Oh yeah, you could use that.
I need to do that.
Crack him in the jaw. Make him stop moving.
It's on its way, I'm sure.
I put it in the mail yesterday.
You're attacking it. Yay!
Ah!
Cool. That
Beautiful!
You deal 16 damage. Whack. You put a big old gash in the back of this thing's head as it's looking at Albrin.
Well, thank God for that. Some damage in there.
Was that all you were going to do?
See, all of my apparent buffoonery was just
That
an
is-
elaborate strategy to distract it so that Tavin could hit it.
That is all I can do. I have moved and I have attacked twice.
Hmm.
All right. I am going to, for flavor-wise, she's going to punch downwards on this thing to get it closer to the croc's mouth.
Ganku.
Fucking volleyball spike it.
Yes, exactly. Ooh,
Oh,
good.
hey, yeah.
Hey, there it is.
Oh,
No.
not so much.
Ah. There.
Hey!
Hey, there it is.
What a roller coaster.
Hey, you dealt 20 damage, which is a considerable chunk.
And
Yeah,
right,
you-
it's done. I was
You
gonna
fucking
stun
dribble
that
it like a
first one.
basketball. You fucking punch it into the ground. It bounces back up, and you hit it again. And it's like, ah.
And I would
Albert.
like to use the stunning fist on that first one, which
Okay. How does that work again?
they need to succeed at a fort save against my class DC, or be
All right.
stunned for 1 turn.
What's the class DC?
Oh no, be stunned 1. My class DC, which is
It'd be like a 16, right?
Where is that?
I
It
don't
should be
know
on
how
your
that's
first
calculated.
page. It just does it for you. Here.
Yeah, 20.
Take a look.
20.
Oh, that's much better.
Yep. I guess leveling up improved that.
Yes.
Yeah, should be on your character. Yeah, 20. Okay, unfortunately, it meets it beats, so it is not stunned, but
Okay.
it only just barely survived your stun. But it doesn't mean you can't stun it later. Albrin's turn.
This is true.
All right. Ah, brother, I see you very conveniently moved directly opposite me. I appreciate it.
Yes, that was on accident.
Let's see. Yeah, there's not really any reason for me to feint at this thing because it's already flat-footed to me with the flanking, and there's nowhere for me to tumble, so I'm not gonna bother trying to get my panache back at the moment. I'm just gonna stab this thing.
Sure.
Nope.
Oh,
And we'll. Oh, that was a literal one.
Oh,
That's the,
God. Wow.
Minimum damage, minimum hit.
Minimum damage, minimum hit. That's the life, baby. We'll try again. I said, is it gonna roll?
it's
Eh,
thinking.
give it
Oh, there
some
it goes.
time.
Oh wow!
Oh, boy.
That's you know what?
What are they on?
owed.
I'm happy because that
All right.
means it just straight up. Oh, that third one doesn't exist. That was just me hitting the button twice. That would damn. That means it definitely was not destined to be. So I don't even feel bad.
Oh,
Get a third
With-
attack still if you want to use it.
Yeah, it's very unlikely to hit. So I think
Gotta get that
instead
crit.
with my I guess. I think instead with my third action, I'd like to I don't know if there's a built-in action for this, but I'd like to try to get this thing's attention so that it attacks me instead of my siblings.
Okay, how do you want to?
I think I'll do a performance. I'd like to do a performance, but make it a very aggravating and insulting performance. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm just ahead.
it's so insensitive.
You
Okay,
jerk.
give me a check then.
Oh,
Oh.
You're definitely just. Thank you, phone. It never goes off, so I never think to turn off the sound. Okay, yeah. So you start doing whatever you're doing, and yeah, it definitely takes notice, and it's more focused on you now. What exactly were you trying to do?
I pretty much just want to provoke it, piss it off, and get it to shoot its lightning exclusively at me.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely the case. It's far more likely to go after you unless Tavin does something so cool it is re-distracted towards him. And
Like
it's
a crit?
Yeah, like a crit. And
Time to immediately eat shit.
yeah, it didn't like whatever that thing you just did was, so
It liked it less than being crit in the back of the head.
okay. It hits you with one of its shocking attacks. You take another 11 points of electricity damage.
Okay.
Ha! 11
Oh.
child numbers compared to before.
Honestly, yeah.
Yep. And this one is going to go after Wendica. It does not like being used like a basketball.
Come at me, bro.
It will try to. Oh man, it is so nice that you. It's a good thing you're in crane stance, because you just rolled 2 22s.
Oh my gosh.
But its last one hits. You take 19 electricity damage.
Oh.
Wait, can I use my counter strike on that last one?
Ah, you sure? Oh, that's right. You can on the middle one, sure. Which ups your AC even more to the final attack, which makes it miss. So yeah, you get a.
Oh. Wow. Monk shit dope.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
give
it
me
really
your
is.
reaction attack.
I like this class a lot.
Yeah, monks are kind of badass in this.
Well,
Not good enough to hit it, but
Damn.
still cool. So yeah, that's how you take no damage. Tabitha.
All right. Tabitha is going to try throwing a rock. The rock does not work, but
Unfortunately.
her
not.
crocodile will go for a chomp.
Go crocodile.
Okay, and then
Ow.
the second chomp.
Oh,
Ah!
God.
if only
That's
you could
my
do this for
turn,
AC more.
Tavin!
It's doing its best. It's just a crocodile.
I was just in like an
What?
oasis,
God.
man.
What do you want of me, mother?
I was just in an oasis, and now I'm here fighting fire shocking heads, and I can't hit shit.
Well, mine, no surprises for me. Let's just do this. Yep,
Okay.
nothing.
God, why is their AC so high?
hmm
I mean, they're little floaty heads. I can see it. I don't like it.
Oh boy.
Did you roll your attacks backwards? 3, 2, 1.
I don't think so. But that might be the way that Roll20 interpreted them.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah, they've got.
Because attack
they've got a
3,
minus
attack 2,
10 on
attack
the
1.
First one,
because yeah, so it's attack number 3, attack number 2,
and then
attack.
minus 1.
attack.
Yeah, no. they're-
How
Yeah,
funny.
that's strange.
Yeah, unfortunately they do
Damn,
all this.
that means-
Wendica's turn.
Oh, you actually you had a 19 roll on the first one too.
That would have definitely been enough.
Horseshit.
I'm sorry, Austin.
Yeah,
Wendica's
use the spellcaster club.
20! All right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, reviewing a couple things.
No, you're good.
He's so close.
I know.
That's why I prefer rolling ones. At least that.
Yeah.
Oh, rad.
Okay. And I guess
Alright.
the one that does hit, I'm gonna try to stun.
Sure. All right, so it has to make a fortitude, it has to be 20, basically,
Yes.
and it does, so it's not stunned. But you deal 8 damage, and it's looking far worse for wear.
Nice.
Albrin.
All right.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck, man.
Get him, Albrin.
I'll stab it. Here we go.
Hey! That's a number.
That's pretty good. Okay, takes 11 damage from that one.
And
mess.
I'll stab it again. No, I ain't do that. And you know what? I'm gonna. Should have done this before I attacked, but you know, if I've already aggroed it, there's really not much else for me to do. It's just gonna straight up like shimmy back and forth around this thing to try to tumble through it and see if he can get panache.
Sure.
26 against reflex DC.
If it meets, it beats. Yep, you do it.
Hooray!
Beats.
Jesus.
Oh, you like these
They're a
moves?
little-
You like
little
these
floaty
moves?
heads, so they got good reflex.
The
Yeah,
reflex is a 16.
sure is.
Oh.
These tough monsters.
Good boy.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right. It's this thing's turn. Seeing you're flipping around and you're confusing it. It doesn't like being confused. 1, 2, 3.
Me neither.
Okay, you take another. Oh, you take exactly 24 points of electricity damage.
Ah,
You're down to
you like
0.
this? You like this?
Yeah. You are down and you're dying 1.
I'm at exactly
Oh.
0.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
It's moments
But
like
it
these.
took all of its attacks to do that.
I don't want to die in a ruin.
How much would that have helped? That would have probably helped a little bit. Oh, wait a minute.
This one is.
You're an ASMR. Do you have the celestial resistance thing?
Nah, I traded it for this sweet halo, bro.
Because we
Alright,
sure have 5
Fine.
electric resistance. If you choose it. I'm acid, but yeah.
Nah, I think we each picked a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what
The
I
only
picked.
one that the only thing that overlapped, I think, is Tavin and Wendica both have blessed blood.
Hmm.
Something like that.
I do have blessed blood.
Yee.
All right, this thing isn't even like acknowledging the crocodile because it hasn't done anything. It just flies up higher.
Super
So it can't
fair.
even-
Ah, damn it.
But it's gonna keep going after Wendica.
Okay.
I love that no one has moved this like whole fight,
Yeah,
and we
I
just can't fucking hit him.
All right,
Yeah.
its first attack hits you for 14
Okay.
electricity damage.
Okay. Is there a second one that misses?
I'm rolling them individually, so if it misses, you can decide to do your doobly doo. You get hit for another 18.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Do
The last-
any of these a
The
plus
last one
3 would
misses.
get me out of?
Only the last one,
Okay,
unfortunately. So the last one misses.
that's fine. I'll get. I'm
Unfortunately,
doing
it's
okay.
the last one, so it doesn't help too much. But you can still. Oh,
Yeah!
yeah! You crack it for a chunky 18 damage, and it is looking very bad.
Oh god damn it! I'm sorry, my crocodile can't do a fucking thing.
Well, you know what? It has a chance.
This is the
Maybe,
perfect
just
chance for it
maybe.
to kill steal.
Yeah, go
Alright.
ahead. Kill
You can
steal
Fucking,
it.
just fucking eat this will-o-wisp.
All right.
Oh!
Wendica's gonna kill 2 of these things in the time it took for the rest of us to kill one.
I will throw a rock. Now my crocodile. Now my crocodile will do its thing. Jaws. It's thinking.
Oh,
You can do one more Jaws attack.
Jaws.
Might be a crit. Unfortunately not.
God.
If it did get it, I had a very fun way to say how it would have died, but
Like
Just
the
gonna
unfortunately,
eat it.
Invisible Guy fight part 2.
That's my turn, David.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I've got this.
You gonna heal our brother?
You should probably heal
Yes.
Albrin.
Yes, I'll do that. I'm going to cast Heal.
you are
The level 3 one.
Hmm.
the bursty burst one.
The beamy beamy one.
I think that's the second one.
That's where I do 2 actions, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2 actions, and it does. However, you have to click it, and I don't remember. And then it deals.
Oops.
You get like the
That's
extra.
not what I meant
16
to
on top.
click. God damn it. No. Okay, wait, there it is.
No, this
That
is good.
what I meant to click.
Okay, so yeah, and you're casting it at which level?
3.
So max. Okay, so yeah, that's 3d8 plus 24.
Alright. Welcome back.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
3d8. Oh, god damn it.
And then plus 24.
11 plus 24, 35.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep. You're no longer dying.
And
Thank
that's
And I use my last action to hit it with my flail. Right. All right. Well, next.
Wendica's turn.
that was hype.
All right, let's see if I can hit this thing 4 times.
Spellcasters, rise up! High five! Tavin, there's going to be a fight where we are going to be instrumental.
One day.
Actually, no.
I actually no, I don't believe you.
No,
That's not happening.
You have been, because you can heal everyone. I'm the
That's
one that just
true.
remembered I have resist energy and could have easily saved our brother.
All right, so before you do any more attacks,
Yeah.
that 30 hits. How do you finish this thing off?
Yeah!
All right, so as she had done before, she jumps into the air and attempts to spike it down like a volleyball, aiming directly for the crocodile's mouth.
Oh, you do exactly that. You spike it, and the crocodile is like roaring because it's pissed off. It's like, oh, I can't get this thing. Oh,
Crocodile chokes.
it swallows the bone, the nasty bone, awful bone.
Oh no, does my crocodile have a hairball?
Spits out bone shards.
It's on non-fiery fire.
He joins me and for 6 turns just fuck on and chokes on a skull.
Oh yeah, we got the double flanking going on, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Wendica, thank God you're here.
Oh, geez. Allie, are you okay?
His face is still in the ground, but he is conscious again.
He's getting there.
Okay. I believe in you. Question, with my flurry of blows, since I did not use it for that first one, could I do it with theoretically my second attack? And do like 2 second attacks. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense to me. Fortunately, they both hit.
Both
14
It was-
too.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
absolutely.
Even with all your flanking, not quite. Albrin, you feel yourself on death's door, but then, nah, you're okay.
Oh. All right. Albrin's gonna. Oh gosh, let's see.
You'll have to use an action to get back up.
Yeah.
Two left.
All right. Well, I think it's 2 actions, but I'll flavor it as if it's 1 motion. He silently picks up his rapier off the ground while still lying face down, and then in 1 motion just flings himself back to his feet and brings the rapier up and tries to stab it straight up through the nub of spinal column at the base of this skull. So here comes an attack.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
I think it's... There we go. Nope.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
It was minimum damage, too.
Would've been cool, though.
All right.
That's fine.
Let's try again. Oh, hey! That actually
Hey.
does work.
Fuck. All right, you deal 14 damage. This thing's looking bad.
Oh, fuck.
I do spares. All right, it is.
Thought you
It's
could defeat me so easily, did you?
seeing that it's surrounded and its will-o-wisp brethren have been utterly destroyed. This thing disappears.
Ah, fuck you.
Okay. Well, that is...
There's a moment of
Anticlimactic.
is it gone? Is it how long do you guys wait to see if anything else happens?
I'm going to start swinging widely.
All right, you start swinging wildly and nothing connects.
All right.
Albrin's just gonna grumpily stomp out the outline of this campfire and just fuck it up.
Is it over?
Yeah, how long do you have that? You have it for a minute, right? So you have a minute of crocodile. If you want to do anything with it. I think.
Hold on. Let me see how
How long
long.
does it last?
Duration sustained for 1 minute. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Crocodile's
You can
like,
just hang out.
hey, is everything okay? No, it's quite all right, Crocodile, who I inexplicably can understand. Here's some beef jerky before you go. Thank you very much.
Pop.
So you're my
Hey,
Mother, is
Allie.
that you? Gone.
Allie, I just bought one of these. You want a lesser potion?
Well, I suppose it depends if there's going to be more of those things. I mean, we're all settled in for a nice rest, which would do me a lot of good. But how do we know more of those things aren't going to pop up while we were whisked away to Dreamland?
We're not planning on staying here, are we? I mean, we would just
We basically exterminated it. We're fine.
Well,
Tavin, real quick, give me a perception check as you're sort of recovering from things and you're closer to that fire there, or where the fire was.
Come on, Tavin.
All right, perception. I'm pretty good at when I can get my character sheet to open up, but something is just I'm double clicking it and the window is just moving slightly.
Oh
it's
yeah,
very
that's a Roll20 bug. That's not even an internet thing. You just got to
Great.
I am so sorry.
Hey.
49. All right, you as you guys are getting up to leave and you're like, man, fuck this. You noticed something. We'll put you back over here. You notice something kind of like half buried in the ground. You pick it up. It's an old leather knapsack which contains the following goodies.
Ooh.
Oh.
It contains a dark wood music box carved with cavorting animals worth roughly 20 gold pieces, a linzatic compass, a minor elixir of life, a vial of lesser anti-plague, and a wand of teeming ghosts.
Anti-plague? Hey,
Let me show
one of
that
us
to
should
you.
take that.
And that to you.
A dark wood music box worth 20 gold. This will be a lovely gift for mother and father.
Yeah, but we just... How do I put that? It feels kind of cheap to just take something that we picked up off of from a burning campfire, you know?
No greater
Like-
gift
On
than
the
one earned, sister.
on the other hand, yeah, it does have quite a story to it.
Well, that is true.
It feels a bit small if we were originally going to get them a lovely dresser or something, though. Maybe this
Yeah.
can be the first of a set.
Oh, that's fair.
That's a compass.
Maybe we could, with 4 pieces, one from each of us.
Oh yeah, does it have like a lid that you can open it up and put like jewelry in?
Let's find out. I will begin to. I assume there's some sort of little crank to this. If it is a music box.
Yeah.
I'll start to play it.
Yep, you start to play it. I don't have a song planned for this. Da, 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 da,
Plays the
da,
debate
da, da,
music.
da, da. You know? Where's that debate music?
Oh wow, that's not what I was expecting at all. But
it's like a music box version, so it's like ding 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 ding.
It's rather ominous for a music
that's awful.
box.
That's awful. I'll have to get it replaced with a better
random
song.
trumpets part of this, where it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like ting ting ting. You know, it's a music box. It doesn't sound quite like a brass band. But yeah, you get all these things: a minor elixir of life, a lesser anti-plague. Oh, and for the wand of teeming ghosts, we'll say, let's see, you guys are now 6th level. Say it's a 5th level wand of teeming ghosts.
There's no use magic items skill in Pathfinders 2, right?
It's a feat if you're not a magic user, I think.
Gotcha. So then it's no.
You
there's
kind of
I've
fake
no
using a
use for
wand.
it.
I'm reading over this Wand of Teeming Ghosts. I'm still processing what the hell it does.
Yeah, I'm also false light.
It looks like it gives someone a
False light.
spook, yeah?
Yeah, so you cast the spell False Life, which let me find that real quick.
So you can
It has a few
use
effects it can do.
Also,
yeah,
can-
you can false life for temporary hit points, or you can use it to try to fear someone.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Also, can you close that damn music box?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was entranced.
Yeah, we should replace that.
Yes, I'm probably going to take it to a shop and have them swap out the song.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Let's see here. We've also got a couple of these potions. I am concerned that we just received an anti-plague. That seems foreboding.
Honestly, I think we should give it to the person who is most likely to do what's the word? Talking to humans for long periods of time.
If
You
we
know,
knew for
save
a
it-
fact that it would suppress the curse, then certainly.
That's
But
Oh, yeah, that's true. It is a curse and not a.
Yeah.
not a-
It's like for diseases, yeah. You get a
In any case.
+2 against diseases for 24 hours.
Yeah, we've got 2.
Yes, I say we quit this terrible little swoosh-walled hovel in case more of those things are lurking around here. Let's just go deeper into the jungle and build a little shelter out of these leaves.
Yes, we'll go deeper into the jungle where it's probably safer.
Yes.
Yes, going deeper into dangerous places is very much safer.
I'm double checking my abilities and spells to see if I've got anything that could help us out while we're hunkering down. And I'm happy to report, no.
Hey, Vinny! Vinny, can you crank out some of your sketchy surgeries?
Oh, yes. Let me get my tools.
Surgery.
That's what they are, aren't they?
And by my tools, I mean the window to roll dice to open.
Don't be silly.
Here we are. Oh, God.
You should probably take care of yourself and Allie first. I will be fine.
I feel stupendous. I feel bad because I spotted it immediately and then everyone else got electrocuted.
Yes.
I
I'm doing
much
okay.
prefer that to the alternative, like when we encountered those ceiling slimes.
That was terrifying.
It's
I
definitely
made
a
an
lot-
error. My AC is 23. Oops.
Oh,
All right.
well, for next
well.
time.
Mhm.
Yep. But yeah, I would much rather take the hit for you.
Well,
just being real,
I
you know?
I appreciate that, but all the same, I just feel bad that a lot of these encounters, it's you guys getting beat up pretty badly, and I walk out unscathed, except for that time I turned into stone for a while. That was terrifying.
Yeah, it was terrifying for us too. So don't do that.
Don't plan
All
on
right,
it.
I have succeeded at both medicines. I'm sorry, I'm all three. Let me do one more. Yes, I've succeeded at all three. All three are crits. Everybody gets.
You haven't damaged us yet though.
Oh yes, correct.
You do have to hurt your sibling.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. Just
One.
stabs us.
2, 3.
I was taking that, I guess.
I was doing myself last, and so Albrin, I'm sorry to say you are going to take that 5.
So this
That's
first,
an older brother's responsibility.
this first heal is going to be Wendica, then Albrin, then Tavin.
Correct.
For this 3d8. Cool.
Gotcha.
Wendica,
Nice.
Okay.
Albrin,
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
Taven.
Ooh,
Nice.
all right.
Not bad, all things considered. So that would be 16 total.
No, I'll never get used to being stabbed.
I didn't stab you this time. I actually, this time it involved a very mean aloe scrub.
Oh. Thank you.
I'm going.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
I feel better. That's weird. I don't like
You will. You won't for about a day or so. The pain will be unfathomable. But tomorrow when you wake up, it should look better.
Are you guys sure you don't want to just sleep here for the night?
that. It is shelter.
Oh. Here's my thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
the sun is down now. It is now night.
Oh.
If those awful creatures are liable to appear anywhere in the jungle, then we're just in for a shit 9 days, and it doesn't matter where we sleep. But there's also a chance they're linked to this ruin. Apparently someone who was staying here before had a wand of spooky ghosts, so I say we roll the dice and at least take a shot at getting somewhere wisp-free.
All right.
All right.
You're onto something. All right, everyone back in, I suppose. Besides, I think it'd be wise if we had rotating watchers over the night, just for security's sake.
Yeah, sure. I've done that plenty of times.
So
Indeed.
So first things first, I'm going to pull out my any tool, and I'm going to destroy this fireplace and move it to the other side of the room, because maybe that'll make them not show up again.
Okay. You do that. It's part of the map. I can't get rid of it. But
Yeah.
we'll say your fire is over here now.
Just flip the map upside down.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. No, I'm not doing that.
All right, everyone. We've got a nice little fire. Who would like to do the first watch and then rotate watches as we go throughout the night?
I can go first.
Actually, better yet, this one is a real campfire.
Look at that. That's some 3D shit.
What the fuck?
Put on your
What
glasses,
is this?
kids. Whoa.
Mine don't work.
Photorealistic picture of a fire.
Oh,
Ha! That was a good joke.
just like snaps the glasses and layers them on top of each other. How about now?
You have one purple eye.
Everything's purple. Yeah.
Oh,
Also, wait, if you're moving the fire pit over there, does that mean we are staying here?
oh, was that not what you suggested?
That's what
No,
I thought you said.
I was suggesting the exact opposite.
Ah, screw you! Kicks the fire. Sorry, I clearly
Yeah, no,
wasn't
my-
listening.
It's alright, out of character, my line of reasoning was the things might just spawn anywhere in the jungle, or they might be connected to this place. So if we stay here, we're maximizing our chances that they will reappear. Whereas if we go somewhere else in the jungle, it might be the case that they're only here and we won't see them again.
I want chat to be
All
aware of
right.
the sad fire.
We just drive for another half an hour. Look for a suitable spot of natural shelter instead of a spooky old demon city ruin.
See if
Well,
we
we
can.
can always build something out of sticks and shit next to a tree. I mean,
What?
I know how to do that. I've done that kind of thing before.
I'm happy
Indeed.
to assist with it so long as it's just the sticks and not shit.
Ooh, is that a dare?
Oh, it's a preference.
Okay.
Well,
You-
I'm sorry to say you haven't lived in the woods for too long, Tabitha, if you expect shit to not be involved in the process somewhere.
I don't want it at all. She's still in her big poofy ball
Yeah, this
gown,
is the-
essentially.
This is that luxurious academy life calling to you.
God,
But you're an adventurer now.
oh, I miss my little library. It was so nice and comfortable and didn't
It's
have
fine, we'll only
bugs.
make you touch the dry shit.
Looks
How?
around at this extremely humid rainforest. Well, I mean, good luck with that, but
Which means I'll touch none. You're such a gentleman, Tavin. Let's go!
All right, you guys go. You get in your cart, you hi-yah your horses, and you go on for about 30 minutes as the night goes on and the jungle is very loud at night. But you're able to, after some time, find a little spot on the side of the road where everything's hunky-dory and fine, and nothing else of note happens for the rest of the night.
Yay!
You guys want to do anything before the next day comes? Any heals or anything? Or
Full
let's-
rest!
Let's get our full rest heals.
Yep, you definitely get that. Something that you can also do, and this is something that
Oops, I
kind
grabbed
of.
the cart by mistake.
Oh, you're fine. You can grab the card if you want.
Fuck you, cart. Ugh!
Full rest
I-
heal again.
I imagine since we're resting, Tavin can probably use another heal to get us all more back towards full, since we're gonna get spells back.
Yeah, you
What
can
does,
basically blow all your heals, and then you can remake them in the morning if you want.
Yeah.
How much does heals how much does healing fix on a rest?
I think it's
I believe it's your
rest
con
in-
mod times. Oh, let me look again.
Oh
Yeah, you
gosh,
get
I
a certain-
forgot how chunky my con mod is.
nothing else happens tonight, though, I'm sure if Tavin just like uses all the rest of his spell slots on healing, we can pretty much just assume we all get back to full health.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, and it's your
sounds good.
That'll
It's
save
resting. It's
time.
your con mod times 5. So yeah, you
Times
guys will
six.
all
Well,
get
level
up.
6, right?
Oh yeah, wait, probably.
It's your con mod times your level.
Oh, that's right. You're not level 5 anymore. So you get a level back. All right. So, yep, you get up the next morning, and boy, is it hot again and gross. But you have your breakfast, you prepare for the day. And let's see if anything happens today. Eeny, meeny, miny, Albrin.
Uh-oh.
Heads
Am I-
or odds or evens. Let's see if something happens today.
What?
Oh man, I don't even know which is the outcome we want, for it to be what I say or
If
not
you-
what I say.
So if you say evens and you get evens, nothing happens.
Ah, okay.
Well, I said heads, and we got heads for sure. So be careful.
I don't know whether heads. I don't know which corresponded. Even. Just fuck it. Just give me even.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Are we gonna
not.
go through all the random encounters in the first couple days? Maybe. All right. As you're going along, it reaches midday. The sun is at its highest point in the sky, and you come across a big ass bridge going over a gorge. Wait, let me make sure.
Yes.
They're black again.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, I should just okay.
No worries.
Goodbye. Goodbye. This
No.
one. Okay, can you see now?
Oh, yes,
Can you see now, Mr. Krabs?
we sure can. Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all white for me, but I'm sure that's a me thing.
Yeah, it should load. in.
Yeah, I can see it.
This is.
Let me
It's
refresh.
With vines and shit.
Ah, that's a pretty long bridge.
I should. Do you want me? You want me to run out and see how stable it is?
Unfortunately, that might be
That
necessary.
sounds like a good job for a thrown rock, if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah, I mean, I figured one of us has rope, right?
I have
Right?
a very sad idea.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
Are you summoning the alligator?
No, I'm summoning
Dionysus?
the Dionysus who already died for
Oh.
us once before. Unless you'd like a different creature.
No,
Do you
but
have
Dionysus-
anything particularly
Oh,
heavy?
wait a minute. Oh no, I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. Unfortunately.
You can summon
Well,
whatever you
hold
want.
on.
There,
We don't
hang
want
on,
to
hang on.
break
Befo-
the bridge. We just want to test
before
it.
we actually start unleashing dinosaurs and shit, is there any more flavor text here, Kiane, to describe what the situation
Sure.
is?
So the crumbled highway ends at the edge of a large gorge, which must have cut across the path after the highway was already built. Trees and vines choke its entire width and obscure how deeply it plunges, but the sound of rushing water far below indicates a river flowing at its bottom. Two large posts support a wide bridge of ropes and planks, but the opposite end of the bridge leads into darkness within the thick jungle, so you can't really see to the other side.
Oh,
Okay.
You see this much.
Is a Dionysus about the same weight as a human or an elf in this case?
They're probably
Later.
heavier.
Well,
Albrin's gonna kind of squat down at the edge here and just peer as closely as he can to try to judge based on the degree to which the bridge might be like sagging down as it gets towards its middle, to at least try to guess from like what we can see on this map. Does this at least get to the halfway point, or do we have no idea how
You
long
can give
it
me
is?
a perception check or a crafting check or a lore check that has to do with bridges, I guess.
Bridge lore. Let's see. Looks
So,
like this
which I don't think
perception
anyone
will be
has.
my
Perception or
best.
crafting, if anyone has
Yeah,
any crafting.
perception's my best bet, and that's a nat 1, so never mind.
I
Oh my god, I'm blind!
Hold on, get back over there.
A Deinonychus.
Oh yeah, do the fucking chat horse.
There you go.
All right, I'll take a look as well. Just in. Shit,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Damn, this is a hard Zumbinis puzzle.
Tavin, can you confirm this is a bridge?
Mm,
I'm not sure.
I'll give it a try. You're asking a lot of me, sister.
I don't mean to impose.
Let's see.
But perhaps your
Damn,
one good
yeah,
eye is better than our dumb
dice
asses.
rolls were 1, 3, and 3 to
You
get.
said crafting is
Yes.
applicable? Alright.
Oh,
I've got a little bit in that.
oh, hey.
All right.
Hey!
You can, Tavin. You can tell from here. This end of the bridge is definitely stable. There's no like you're gonna step on and it's gonna cascade. This is like some thick rope. The planks are still in like decent condition. You can't really tell on the other side, but you give it a shake and you feel like it's probably okay. You're not, like,
And what
super
about the
confident about
monsters that are assuredly hiding on the bottom end of it?
I don't know. You don't see any. It's all jungle.
I don't see shit. All right,
See
let's
shit,
go.
Captain.
Would you
All
like...
right.
Well,
We ain't found shit.
would you
Ain't
like
found
me
shit.
to send a creature across first to ensure its security? Because we still have to get the horses and the wagon across.
How about
That's
the
true.
sacrificial dinosaur? Do it.
Well, if we want something with a little bit more heft to it, I could...
Deinonychus is what everyone thinks is a velociraptor. So those things are pretty chunky. They're big.
All right.
The velociraptors are the ones that are like chickens.
All right, my friend. Hey, buddy. Remember me? Yes, that's wonderful. Listen, why don't you scurry on ahead, and if anything happens, just, wave your arms and make a noise. And he will scurry across as our test dummy to see if anything
He just
happens.
gets to the like the dark point where like the foliage just overshadows everything else. He looks back for a second, like, "Are you sure about this?"
Yeah. How far do you send them in? Do you send them in like out of sight or to where you can still see them?
I will send him to where I can see him. If nothing happens in that time frame, he'll do a little dance, and then I will have him scurry and give him the order of going brap, 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 the whole way, so if it suddenly stops, we know he's dead.
Okay. You do that. He goes out that far. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
All
He
right.
does his little chicken dance. Nothing. And you said you're going to send him basically out of sight?
Yup, and the whole time making noise, so if something gets him, we know it.
Okay. So it goes further. Tabitha, since this is like your summoned creature, and you're like really listening, you give me a perception check.
I would also assume that if he did suddenly die, I would know because I am sustaining the spell to maintain him.
You'll get a little something. Okay. For the spell part, give me an Arcana check to see how in tune you are with this
Sure.
giant non-kiss.
Fuck
All
me!
right.
Can I please roll?
I'm
God.
so sorry.
Holy
Okay.
Can I
shit!
get
Here.
You're really paying for that 20 you got earlier on
Yeah.
the Arcana check.
Yeah. Can I roll a perception to assist?
Sure.
Okay.
You
Oh.
can. I'll let you help.
Fuck
No.
me!
All right. So your dinosaur scurries away.
Oh no.
And then there's silence. You're not sure if it's because something happened to it or because it's now really far away.
I mean, we'll know if it comes back, right?
I order it to come back. Still making noises.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Albrin silently salutes.
Wendica takes off her headband and holds it to her chest.
I named that one Maggie.
No, Maggie is just... Come here! Come on! You're... Oh, dear. Maggie's fine.
Well,
They made it to the other side, and...
yes, it's gone to a jungle up north.
Oh,
I
boy.
see.
Well,
All right. Well,
I don't know if that really told us anything.
and we didn't notice the bridge like suddenly shake
or anything? Nope.
Okay. Well,
Maybe a
hard
bird
to say
got it.
hard to say whether the main danger is from creatures or unsteady bridge, but it seems that there's not
If it
much we
were-
can do other than
if
to
it were-
proceed carefully.
Yeah, if it were an unsteady bridge, I imagine we would have seen it break from over here. So,
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still, if something
Everybody get your
knocked it
weapons
off-
out.
Yes, I recommend we travel together,
Yes.
single file or as close as possible, and keep.
You guys have? Are you keep taking the car with you, or are you leaving it over there?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We'll
boy.
take it.
You all
that-
can control it, so you can drag it with you if you want.
Yeah.
We bred
whoever's carrying the cart should stay
Why
like a
don't
little bit
we-
behind. I can manage that if
Yeah.
if whatever it is comes from behind.
Whoever
So there's
can
enough
like
space.
Yeah, you take charge. You lead the horses. You have horses, so you're not pulling all this by yourself. That would suck.
Yeah, but at the
You
same
lead the horse.
time,
Now, as you walk, everyone, I suggest you keep both hands on the rope to your side at all times.
Sure.
Oh,
All right.
but then how would I
Without
keep
you.
both of my hands on my weapon and shield?
I'll be on this side that way. In case something happens over here, I can back Tavin up.
okay. Sure.
How much does it wiggle based off of our weight? You said it was pretty
Not a lot.
sturdy.
Yeah, it's pretty sturdy. It was like a little bit because you're people and you're walking on it, but it's not swaying wildly. There's no imminent sense of structural damage or danger from this bridge.
Sure. All right.
Wendy, do you
Got
want me to...
these thick rope.
You know what? Let me stay back with you, Wendy. That way, we can keep an eye on each other.
Sure. I mean, if you don't mind the extra weight.
Don't forget, it's not just a matter of weighing the bridge down. You want to have a hand on this rope so that if something tries to get you, it can't yank you off the bridge in one swift motion.
I got it. She sticks one hand. She has one hand on the horse reins and then one hand on the rope.
Okay.
I'm so very concerned about all of this. Do I have any spells that can help me? Or am I just a dumbass? Oh,
It's okay.
Albrin's gonna keep as keen an eye out as possible on not just what... It should be easy to see what's in front of us with dark vision as we start to clear these leaves, so he's gonna focus more on scanning to either side as we go, looking out for things that could come at us from the side and try to yank us off or otherwise do us dirty.
All right, give me a perception check as Albrin, as you're walking along.
Hopefully we blew all our bad perception rolls already.
Hey, that's a number.
All right, so Albrin, as you're walking, the first thing you notice is the sort of active jungle life sounds. There aren't any. It didn't really hit you until just now, but it's like, wait, where's the sounds of jungle life? And as you peer into the jungle, you see it for just a second, but you see a yellow eye open amidst the foliage. You don't even see the rest of this thing.
Oh, how big of an eye are we talking?
Big, actually.
Oh.
And as you look at it, its head pops out, and it's going to
It's a beholder.
immediately. It's a beholder. It's going to immediately try to attack you.
What
Oh.
in the fuck is that?
Rest in pieces, Dionychus.
You just ate. You should be tame.
Well, it's also made like maybe out of ethereal energy, so once it ate it, just like disappeared in its mouth in a dust. So I don't know.
Great.
Maybe that's how it works. What the fuck is that thing?
And its long neck reaches out, bites you for 14 damage.
Oof.
Probably want to roll initiative.
Here's our friend.
Oh wow! What is that?
Wendica?
Tabitha, give me
Yeah?
you give me a perception check.
What is it?
Oh, I can take a look after I do my initiative roll. Okay.
Sorry, Kiane, you requested what?
You give me a perception check.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yes, you.
Initiative. It was 19. But
Okay.
I had selected my token. Roll 20.
Wendica, you feel like you see something, but you're very distracted by this creature. Tabitha, you feel its hot
Okay.
breath on the back of your neck as another one
Oh.
appears behind you.
Oh, it's so very close to me.
Ah.
Like its head pops out like in Jurassic Park before it eats the Australian guy.
Oh boy. Okay.
Thank you for that metaphor that we're using right now.
All right.
Of all comparisons to draw.
Dun,
I can try to
dun.
help identify these when it does get to be my turn.
Yes, I think that would be wise.
Okay.
Does it appear to be made of flesh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
These look like some kinds of creatures. So yeah, this one is going to let me double check something. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
Okay. Got it. So this thing is going to move closer as it sort of climbs its way onto the bridge. It's just gonna go for you, Mr. Albrin. It's going to try to bite you once. Didn't want to roll damage there. Does it even need to roll damage? Yeah, it does.
No, that's cool.
No,
No,
you
it
good?
doesn't have to.
It bites you and deals 20 piercing damage, and then its tail flicks forward, and you see a wicked stinger on the end.
Oh, these are wyverns, maybe.
All right, and it deals.
Remember that anti-plague we got?
I see.
It deals another 15 piercing damage with its gross stinger. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'll also use my charmed life reaction for a +2.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep, you needed that. Okay.
Oh
all right, so
no.
that one gets to go. This one behind Tabitha is going to have a field day.
Excellent.
Does it feel like it tried to poison me? Like I'm assuming, but
Feels like you're probably trying to poison you, bud. All right. Oh boy. All right, Tabitha, you take 25 piercing damage.
Excellent.
Wow.
Minus 25.
And oh,
Oh, you know what I could really go for? Fighting some undead. That would be super great one of these days.
oh my gosh. Okay. You take another 28 damage. You're down.
Yeah, I'm out.
And oh boy.
All right.
And
oh no! Does our luck finally run out on the bridge stingers?
Sorry,
and
team.
give me a fortitude save. Give me one fortitude save.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
That's good.
Oh.
Okay, so first off, this thing just wrecks your shit immediately. You're down. You're now dying one.
Good.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And so let's see. You take another. I guess it doesn't matter because you're already down. It's all part of the same thing. So it doesn't increase your dying, but if you were still up, you would have taken some poison damage.
Fuck me.
Yeah, you are out, and you are also enfeebled,
Okay.
which might not even matter because you're down. Because I think that just supersedes it. I'll just copy and paste what enfeebled is because we're gonna need it for this fight.
That is fine for me, honestly.
Wendica, you see your sister go down, and then you hear something back
Oh.
from the way that you came.
Oh.
Is there a third one?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What the
Oh god,
fuck?
we're going to die.
Oh, this is it.
We need to leave.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Tabitha, you're down. Do you want to use your hero point to negate the dying?
If you give me
You'll
my
still
turn,
be passed out, but
I can force feed you a potion on my turn.
Yeah, because I'll start flipping through my spells to see if I've got anything to help us.
yeah. Tavin also goes next, so there's heals coming either way.
Yeah. Boy, I do not have the utility for this situation.
Yeah,
Huh.
since you're down, I don't know if you can like hold your turn per se. It just kind of goes over you.
Yeah.
So Tavin,
Oh dear. All right, so I'm going to run over. I'm going to grab Tabitha, and I'm going to plop her on the. I'm going to plop her on the carriage, and I'm just going to slap the shit out of the horse's ass,
Oh!
Okay.
making it run, like forward. Wendica, get her out of here!
Yeah, I'm on it! Wait, don't you need me to, like, take hits for you?
No, I'm running.
okay. So you slapped the horse to go. Are you getting on with it, or because like as soon as you
No,
slap
I'm
it,
running.
You're
I
running
do
with
not.
it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to run.
Okay, so we'll put. I wonder if there's like a little running man token I can put on you
Well,
guys
we can't
running.
move back this way, so we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
no,
go
we're
forward.
running forward. I hope the bridge is stable, because that's what we're doing.
Yep.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm sorry. I have no abilities that could really help us right here.
All right, Wendica, you see Tavin slap the horses and they're starting to go. You have sort of a split-second reaction. You can either, like, get on as they're going, or you can, like, stay behind and fight, or, you know, you got some options.
Wendica's already on one of the horses, isn't she?
She was holding one of the
she's
horses.
holding onto the reins, yeah.
Mm.
But I can have her hop on. If that's like an acrobatics, I will be just
Yeah, go
fine.
for it.
My
'Cause
acrobatics
this is a
very
quick.
good.
This is like a quick, like, oh man, you got like a
Yeah.
second to react kind of thing. So yeah, you'll have to roll for that.
Taven, are you on the wagon as well?
Wow, I rolled for shit.
18 is decent enough to get on a horse. So yep, you're all right.
Okay. And I think from here, if there's enough space for me to reach back to give Tabitha a potion just so I can keep her stabilized. Yeah, probably not,
Yeah.
but I can toss one to Tavin if he needs
Sure,
it.
I'd say you guys can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll toss it to Tavin, and Tavin can give it to Tabitha. Here's that cure moderate
Yep.
wound potion that I was just given earlier. Take
Yep.
it.
Put it in Tabitha's mouth. I set up an IV, and
You just let it drip in there.
yep.
Let's see here.
Here, I'll roll it for you.
Thank you.
3d8 plus 10. Eh.
And
21.
that's two.
Thank
That's
you.
two actions. I'm gonna spend the rest of this point trying to steer the horses head straight down this bridge, and hopefully grab Albrin on the way.
And then someone in chat had mentioned that if you get knocked out, your initiative is moved to just before the monster that knocked you out.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
That's what they
Oh,
were
that's
mentioning.
right. Because that
So-
gives everyone a chance to go before. Okay, so you'll just go after Albrin.
Cool.
So you'll be able to go.
Okay.
So you're still knocked out, but you're not dying anymore.
That's
So
So do you think would it be reasonable to have by the end of this turn the wagon like right here?
Give me. Let's see. How fast are these? Because
There's
they're.
There's no ride check in this one like this.
No, there isn't. There's
Yeah.
rules for handling animal or I want to say it's like probably not a nature check.
I don't want to do that. Okay.
I mean, if I can get away with it being a survival, that would be ideal.
Right.
Yeah,
I think.
actually, you know what? I think it is survival because that's like ride and stuff.
Cool.
Pretty sure they just put it into that feed, whatever. Man and animal.
Wow, I
yeah,
did not
nature.
roll at all.
Boy, we in trouble, gang.
If you have any nature, so nature or survival will help you here.
I do not have any nature.
Okay,
But I
that's
am an
what I thought.
expert in survival. I just rolled a 6.
All right, you're able to. One of the horses is kind of like freaking out. You have one under your control, so you're able to get to about here.
It's a start.
It's better than nothing, but not quite exactly what you wanted. Albrin, you see your family. Here they are a-coming.
Oh, all right. So first of all, now we can see these things. Are they sitting on branches? Are they flying? Basically, how are they at bridge level?
This one's crawling towards you. Part of it is like holding on to the ropes here. It hasn't like had an opportunity to fully get onto the bridge. So the rest of it is somewhere in the jungle obscured. It's probably on like a branch or like a tree or something. So it's kind of like stretched out.
They're tall enough
Do
to.
they-
They're tall enough to be on the ground.
So is this thing's body snake-like?
Yes.
Okay. And
It's kind of hard to tell here, but it's sitting on. Actually, I might have a bigger picture I can show you guys.
It's set on a
sitting
branch, isn't
on a
it?
branch. It's
Yeah.
more long than it is big. Do I
okay.
have a picture? Let me see.
Aram, do you have any survival or nature?
I sure don't.
Okay.
So that's what you're dealing with right there.
Okay. I see.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay.
We have to hurry up and get out of here before
that's-
Jungle Josh shows up.
That's okay. That's not going to be very easy to knock off a branch. I thought maybe it was just sitting with like feet on there. Okay. All right.
It has some little claws.
It does, but if its body is that serpentine, I'm imagining it's mostly holding itself to the branch by the equivalent of quote-unquote stomach muscle, more so than needing to balance.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I would like to do. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna cart speeding down the bridge. Wendica's on a horse. Tavin's just running beside the cart right now. Is that right?
I'm like holding on. I'm like 1 foot on one of the spokes and holding on in the back.
There is a free horse. There's 2 horses. So if
Yeah,
you wanted
right.
to jump on one.
Okay. Then, yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Albrin's gonna start by, he's gonna just, as the cart comes, he's gonna do a nearly standing backflip and try to land on this horse.
Okay. Give me acrobatics. And that's cool enough because you just stood and you flip. So I'd say you get some panache from that.
Nice.
Ooh.
Action movie shot. All right.
Action movie shot, yeah.
So as he lands on the horse, yeah, I'd like to use... I'm not going to be very good at this, but I can try to use an action to urge them further onward.
Yep,
that
give
was
me survival or
survival
nature.
or
Yeah,
nature.
or nature.
Okay.
Whichever's better.
They are both flat d20s.
Well, technically, your flat roll was better than mine.
Yeah, you try to get the horse under your control, but it's sure not having it. It's sort of bucking wildly as it's sort of dragged
These
along the
things.
other horse in the cart.
All right.
You're not very good at riding horses.
Then, yeah, for my third and final action, then Albrin is gonna, God. Albrin's gonna, I'm gonna try to use the create a diversion action.
Oh.
This is basically, this just diverts creatures' attention elsewhere off of me. I'd like to, make like a, I don't know, a really close bird call or something, and try to make it so that this one here has reason to, like, suddenly look behind it or otherwise be momentarily distracted from us.
Okay.
So this is,
Against
22 against perception DC.
Ooh, I'm afraid that is not quite enough.
Okay. Okay. That's all I can do for now.
Well,
Okay.
Tabitha's up.
Okay. So,
It's Tabitha, you wake up inside a cart after being mauled and horribly stabbed. Your clothes are kind of ruined, but you feel okay.
all right. Should I patch up Albrin with one of my potions real quick in case things? Because if I get knocked out again, at least I'm in the cart. So.
Oh, I suppose I could fall off my horse and get fucking trampled or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You go with your heart.
I think I will give you my potion, so it's gonna be 3d8 plus 10. Those potions are already being used. That's fine. Plus 10, so you can heal.
Ah,
23.
Sunny D, my favorite.
Yes. And I will then cast slow on this friendo here. I think I can only get one creature with slow, unfortunately. So it's a fortitude. So
Let's make up for it. Save.
Yeah, he's probably
Beats
pretty.
22.
Yeah.
You cast your slow magic. It feels like something's about to happen, but it kind of just shakes it off and lets out another dragony screech at you.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
Does
Tabby
that
is
mean
useless.
Does that mean it critically succeeded?
No, it means it failed. So the target is slowed for 1 minute.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, hold on. It has to beat a 22, and I got... Oh, okay, it critically succeeded. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Oh, okay.
You really got pretty high. I forgot there's tiers of success.
That is Tabby's turn once again. Sorry, team.
It's okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, it is
It's
now
not your
these
fault.
things.
We exclusively fight things that succeed on all saving throws. Or are immune to magic. It's okay. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, so let's see.
George of the Jungle will save us.
He better.
I believe.
This one,
Watch out for that tree.
this thing speeds the fuck up behind you guys. If maybe you were
my
going
God.
at like full like speed, you'd be able to outrun it. But man, this thing speeds up to you. It's crawling real fast across the jungle floor. It technically counts because it's a jungly bridge, and it's going to try to kind of bite at your cart to slow you down.
Oh.
Since this is sort of turning into like a chase and not so much a straight combat, we're gonna kind of change how this works a little bit. So it's going to try that as you see it coming. This is just something we're just gonna kind of role play from here on out.
Sure.
So Tabitha, you're up and you see it. It's coming at you. Is there anything, since you're inside the cart, you can kind of see it like out behind it? Is there anything you want to do to try to stop this thing?
Oh boy. Let's see here. So it is actively like running, correct?
Oh, it's coming for you. Yeah.
It's not flying, it's running.
Nope, it's not flying now.
All right, I will cast Grease in its path.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a first level spell, so let me burn that one real quick. It is a long one. I'm sure it'll beat it, but like I figure I gotta throw something out there.
So what's the reef against your? Okay, so it needs to. Anyone trying to pick up? Okay, so area on all solid ground. We'll say it's solid ground. Solid enough. And it is a 4 contiguous 5-foot squares. Okay, so if you want to draw that out, you can. Actually, you're just putting it on it, so I guess you don't really need to. It's right behind you. Must make a reflex save on acrobatics check against your spell DC or fall prone. Okay. Which one of those is better? Acrobatics is better. What's your spell DC?
My spell DC is 22.
Okay. It looks like it's going to slip a little bit, but it catches its footing and it's still coming on right at you. It's going to take a bite out of your cart. We'll say, how many hits until this cart is just in shambles? We'll say 10. 10 bites. So it's going to damage your cart. Basically brings your cart's HP down to 9.
Okay.
Out of 10.
Sorry,
Wendica, this one on the right is just going to try to like leap at you.
Okay.
It comes onto the bridge, ready to sort of like stop your path. Is there anything you want to try to do?
I have snares that I haven't. Oh no, I have a fucking Tanglefoot bag.
A Tanglefoot bag.
Oh.
Yes. I can.
Would
toss that.
deploying that in front of us be a bad move?
That's fair.
That might be a problem for us in front.
I do have snares instead.
Oh, I have caltrops.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect.
These are all great things to throw behind us.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
great
yeah.
to
That's
throw in our
true.
back. Yeah.
Well, it is a thing to think about.
Yeah.
I guess I could pull out my sword that I have.
Albrin, you're also in front dealing with this one. So if there's something you also want to do, and we'll say the one on the left will be Tavin's problem when we get to that. So
Oh, but it's a two-handed sword. I can't do that and still hold on to the reins.
Yeah, so basically it's blocking our path in front of us and attacking us from the front.
yeah, so if you fail to do whatever it is you're trying to do, it's going to get like an attack at you or your horse, or maybe it'll get the cart. I'm not sure. It kind of depends on what happens.
Okay, then
God.
I think Albrin's contribution here is, as this thing approaches, he's gonna suddenly, like, stand up on the horse and lunge out with his rapier, not actually trying to hit it, just trying to get it to flinch back and to the side. So I'd like to feint at it.
Okay.
Don't worry, Wendica. You can two-hand it. I will bless the reins down in Fantasy Africa.
Well done.
Well, my feint doesn't fucking work.
It definitely does not, I'm afraid.
Jesus, we are fucked.
So
All
you
right,
have 2 more actions, or that was 1. So, well, standing up is 1, so you get 1 more. Albrin,
Oh.
Wendica, you still have 3 things you can do.
I
Jesus,
see.
take the reins! I'm going to try to stab this thing!
I will lean over and take the reins.
Oh, I haven't actually used this
All right,
yet.
then I think my remaining action is just going to be to get ready to parry.
Okay. Yep, you can
Honestly
do
wise.
that. All right.
What are
Wendica.
hero points? What do they do?
So a hero point will let you re-roll a d20 roll, and it'll also stop you from dying if you're dying.
Okay.
Like if you're dying 1, like you immediately go down, you can be like, nah, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try.
David,
I'm
you
gonna.
have 2. So.
I will try to swing at it with this blade, and hopefully, like at least redirect it towards the side of the bridge.
Okay.
And I probably missed.
Oh boy.
And minimum damage.
God.
Yeah. Well, you still have some more tries you can try. And that one does miss. It's all slinky and slithery and very skinny.
Well, I can do one more. And then I probably want to go back to working on the reins rather than.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can still try to
Oh!
So Albrin's horse is kind of fucking things up, but you can still kind of drive yours on to sort of like balance it out. So you can also focus on the horses and getting them to go faster. So
Yeah,
these
I'm
things are these jungle dragon things are big, but like if you like hit it on with like your horse and carriage, it'd probably fuck it up a bit. Or if you like try to sideswipe it a bit, like, and if you're running at each other, this thing would lose because it's more like slinky, and you guys have a lot more mass going on because there's 4 of you,
Gotcha.
2 horses in a cart. So
Okay, yeah, I'll go back to steering the horses. I think sideswiping is probably the best option because I don't want to destroy anything by hitting it head
Yes.
on.
I'm casting blindness. I'm.
Ah!
Oh,
Ooh,
bruh.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oof.
You don't lose any progress, Wendica, but generally make any either, because this thing gets in the way in your horse, and now your horse is also just freaking out. Tavin, going to cast blindness?
Yes, I'm casting blindness on. How about the one chasing us in the grease?
Sure.
That it has to be to save.
Probably a will save, right? Or
No, I believe it is fortitude. And the spell DC is not great.
Saving throw fortitude
I
DC.
don't-
13? No, that can't be correct.
That could be right. We'll just see
I don't know. It says base level 3.
That's awfully
uh,
low.
Yeah, it
nope,
feels a
not.
little low.
Do you have it?
Might be there back.
The spell might not be because there's a little cogwheel next to the spell or whatever. You need to make sure it's the right school because you have your magic tradition,
Ew.
and you're probably divine if I had to guess.
Let me see.
Because like
Cogwheel. Yeah, I pulled that up. It says Magic Tradition Arcane, so that should be Divine, correct?
Yep. So you put that on divine.
Okay.
and that-
Okay. That's better. That's a number. Yeah, I thought that was really low. Okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
21 that it has to
that
be,
is
which
much
isn't.
better.
It's better.
Yeah.
I could see it feasibly failing that if it
rolled
did
duty.
fucking roll bad.
Boy, this could be the final episode.
Don't worry, I have a backup plan if we make absolutely no progress and are still getting mauled the next time I can act.
Do you want me to enlarge you?
Actually, that might help. Yeah.
Okay, because that is
I think
something
it
I can
could-
do.
The horse is sitting there like, no!
Yeah.
This asshole already jumped on me.
Oh man. Yeah, and then Kiane went to go grab his pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should probably strategize. So I can cast Enlarge Person on Albrin, and then I can
Oh,
just do
boy.
a study check just to
Okay.
learn about these things to see if there's anything else we
Yeah.
can do with them.
That sounds about right.
You greased? No, I don't want. No, we don't
Fire?
want fire.
No, I don't think fire's a good
Yeah,
idea
bad
right
idea.
now.
Ghastly ink in chat. Encounters like this shake your faith as a cleric.
No, not at all. This is what we exist for. Yeah. I can.
Tavin looking at the drakes. It's gonna take a lot to get me away from you.
Be away
It's
from
nothing
you.
that 100 turns or more could ever do.
Could ever do.
Jeez.
Let's see here. It has to be on the brink of death. Ugh.
Yeah.
I
think
could
we
calm
have,
it.
like-
I could calm emotions and be like, "Look, guys, let's let our better,
Hey guys, maybe we got off on
our
the
better
wrong
selves
foot here.
prevail here."
Okay, I'm back. You guys got the fortitude thing figured out? Or the
Yes,
saving throw?
it's 21.
13. No way, level 6.
Yeah, it
Figure
felt
one.
a little low. Even 21 feels a little low, but I'll take it.
All right, you cast your blindness on it, and you see its eyes sort of start to haze over, but then it's able to shake it off.
Yes,
Doesn't look
that's
like
not surprising to me at all. Let us run.
No.
Just gonna charge the one on the
I-
bridge off
I-
the bridge.
Well, yeah, I have a plan that's something along those lines. Let's see how they do on this next turn, and if things look super fucked, then I think I might pull the ripcord.
Tabitha,
Yes,
Tabitha, summon another dinosaur.
actually that was another thought I had. I can just summon another animal if that would be more.
They'll just maul it to death. They'll maul it to death, and we'll be able to escape. They're animals. They want the easiest prey.
The easiest.
If we knock one off, if we knock one of them out of the way, we'll show them that we're not fucking around, and hopefully that will get them to retreat just a little bit. Then we give them something easy, like I don't know, another Deinonychus. We can call that one Lanu.
Aw. All right.
Yeah, honestly, I could just
So-
keep spamming creatures.
This first one, as you guys are going by on your cart, we'll say, I don't want to move the cart there. Let me copy. We'll say you guys are kind of getting, like, here, like, you're gonna go around, we're gonna have to jump. And,
Oh,
that's an old reference for me and me alone.
I guess I'm going to have to jump.
And so yeah, this one is going to try to sort of divide its attacks between Wendica and Albrin, trying to get one of you, like, fuckers to stop so we can eat you. So let's see. So this first one goes Wendica. Wendica, you take 15.
with a +3, negate.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm afraid not.
How much damage?
15. Looks like it's going to focus its other attacks on Albrin, so you can still do your counter attack. The AC doesn't matter, but you can still, like, use, like, your reaction if you want to do it now.
Well, it has to miss me for me to be able to do
Oh,
it.
that's right. Right. Bam, bam.
Oh, speaking of counterattacks, just going forward, since we can't see what you're rolling, just FYI, I have a reaction that lets me attack something that critically misses me. I don't think these
okay.
guys are super likely to, but just keep that in mind if it ever happens.
All right. It tries to stab you with its nasty little dagger tail. The first one misses. Haha! The second one hits you. Oh, right in the gut. You take 14 points of damage. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, man.
Okay, and just to be clear, that also hits with my +2.
Yeah, the last
Okay.
one was a crit. Yeah.
Ah.
But that second one missed.
okay.
It's
Minus
yeah.
14 and fortitude save, you say?
I'm sorry, minus, it was double, minus 24. Sorry, not...
You mean 28?
No, it dealt 12 damage, so double that is 24.
Oh, okay,
Sorry, I'm
okay,
fucking
yeah.
up my words. Excuse me.
Okay, fortitude save.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
Oh.
Oh boy, can't wait for permanent debuffs. Big ones, too.
All right, you
No.
take another 5 points
Oh.
of poison damage.
Oh, okay,
and
thank
you're-
God it's damage and not fucking stat drain.
Stat damage, God.
I wouldn't do that to you guys. I
You
hate that
wouldn't.
too.
You would do
Pathfinder-
anything that the Pathfinder module tells you to do.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. And you're now enfeebled 1. Or 1 round, basically. To keep yourself upright on this horse, give me an acrobatics check, because it is, like, attacking you. So, like, staying on this horse will be difficult.
Does that
But
apply
not-
to both of us, or?
Yeah, to both of you, since you both got hit.
All right, and you said acrobatics.
Hey!
Albrin, you're fine. Okay, so I'll say... Okay,
Hey!
it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Oh, hey, there are all our high
More-
numbers.
There
It's more
they
or
are.
less to balance on the horse, so yeah, you're fine. Yeah, and
Holy
because you're
shit.
super fine. Okay, let's see. This one on the left still has to go. Tavin, it's just here because you're kind of like running on the thing, so it just sees you as easy prey. So it's just going to unleash everything it has upon you.
Oh God, Tavin.
Yeah, that's pretty sensible.
I should have bought more potions.
Okay, you take
I have some. It's okay.
You take
400 damage.
not 400 but 40. In your
Yes.
case, it doesn't get you with its stinger, but it does just bite into you like a motherfuck. It doesn't damage the card though, because you're in the way. So there's that. It's your turn.
Great.
Great.
I'm going to while grabbing onto the cart and affixing my foot upon the axle that the wheel is rolling against. I'm going to engage in a drive-by flailing of this creature.
Come on.
And,
yeah, see if you can like knock it away.
Yes, that's all about. That is about all I hope I can do. Here we are.
Oh, I've got a. Okay, yeah, I've got an idea.
Coming soon to a theater near you, hopefully. There it is.
Hey.
Drive by flailing.
26. Yep, that hits you. You whap it in the face for 5 damage.
Okay.
If we can
And
just
then,
get 20 more hits like that.
and then I'm going to cast blindness on it.
Okay. Blindness. So it just has to make a fortitude save against, what was it? I can just look up.
21.
21. Okay. It's possible. It is fine. Yep, you try to blind it, and it's mildly distracted by getting hit in the face, but it doesn't seem too perturbed either way.
Here's a quick question: did it critically succeed or just succeed?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. It just regular succeeded, which means
It's blinded
it
till next turn.
is blinded until its
Yes!
next turn. Thank you for reminding me.
That's correct.
And
Wait until
eyeball.
its next turn begins.
Yes.
Oh. Well, fuck.
Well, it just went, and then I went. So
Not
until
until it goes again.
yes,
So it doesn't
until
get any like
goes
attack
again.
of opportunity or anything like that, or if it has that.
Not that it would anyway, because
Who knows?
we're playing Pathfinder 2.
Some things do. Anyway, okay,
I don't
so
like
Tavin, you
that.
did all your thing. So, well, basically, when it gets to like your guys' turn, you can more or less go in any order you want. If anyone has anything they really want to do, you
Okay.
can also just follow it specifically.
I will toss a potion to Tavin, and I'll use one of my actions to do that. Here, it's a lesser. It's
What
just
is
a
my
lesser.
What does that do?
It is. Boop. So 2d8 plus 5.
Okay,
I'll roll that.
I got
Oh, you got it. Cool. Plus 5.
14. Yes.
All right,
Thank you.
Tabitha, do you have the earth fireball prepared?
Always. It's a part of my bloodline.
Excellent.
Just for free.
Okay. So here's what I propose. I have 2 ideas. This is actually not my first idea, but one that I thought of more recently. We could get as far ahead on the bridge as we can go, and then drop an earth fireball back here to hit these creatures and break the bridge, and then swing on our half of bridge as far as we can go to get out of here. We will lose the cart and horses.
Letting the horses die.
Yeah, quite frankly, I don't know what else.
Wait, but don't we need the cart and horses to bring the statue back?
Not if we're dead.
Well, also, if they brought it there, if they brought the statue there, they probably have a wagon there. I can't imagine they just threw it off.
That's fair.
I can...
We will have to come home at some point, so I believe that we want some sort of way back.
If we want,
and
like,
I don't plan on building a bridge.
Before we go to this, before we take this measure, can I try to control the horses to go forward? Just in case.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, Albrin and Wendica are still on horses and can still try to get them to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, let's...
Calm the fuck down.
So you have survival alert.
Also, Tabitha, summon something juicy and not very apt to fight back. Like, I don't know, a cow or something.
I'm way ahead of you, don't you worry. It'll be all of my actions, so that's all I'm gonna be able to do.
Yep, so Wendica, your horse is fine. Albrin, were you just making an attack against this one up front? With that, striking rapier? Albrin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, can you say that again?
Was that attack 21 against this guy in front?
What? Did I roll an... Oh,
You did.
God, no, I must have hit a button by mistake, my bad.
Okay, no, you're fine.
If you want me to help, I can try to get, I have one action left. I can try to get your horse under control, too.
Wendica, the horse whisperer.
Do we need both to be able to move?
So, Albrin, your horse is kind of slowing things down. If they're both going at, like, full pace, you could probably outrun these things.
Okay.
Maybe just barely.
Think, Wendica, I think you should save one action in case we have to move off the horses altogether. Let me see if I can roll a better number. Shasha. No.
No.
Albrin, you're too fancy to, ride horses. They pull you places.
Horses are perfectly fancy.
All right. So...
Are we able to move at all, though, with that 27? Like, get the cart forward a little?
Give me... So your horse is back under control, but there is still this, like, thing in the way.
We're
Wendica,
charging it! Charge into it!
You can try that by giving me
It can move or it can get its shit wrecked.
Yeah. So, Albert, you can...
We're way heavier than it is.
You have a few options. Wendica, you can use your last action to just have your horse like barrel through and hope for the best and just see what happens. Albrin, you have more turns or like more actions.
Yeah,
you can keep trying to calm down your horse to see if you can do something.
Okay.
If you're charging through, if that's your plan.
Are we committed to trying to keep the cart and the horses? Because if we don't want to blow up the bridge, but we still want to get away and we're willing to abandon them, while I have panache, I am really, really good at running, jumping, and swimming. I could probably pick up Tabitha and Tavin under one arm each and just take a flying fucking leap off the bridge into the river, and Wendica could do the same.
My acrobatics is really good, so I could do that if we wanted.
I have featherfall.
I'm okay with this plan. I would like to keep this stuff if we can, but we don't have to.
I have concerns. Like, what would stop them from, I don't know, jumping off the bridge and chasing after us in the water?
The presence of two juicy horses that can't get away.
I guess that's fair. And then...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That
Austin.
was... Oh, no!
It's the power outage.
No, okay, he's back online. Hopefully this is temporary.
Yeah, he's got a blood. So I can still summon an animal and plop it back here so that, like, at least these two will be rummaging with one another. Or, I don't know if it would help at all, I could literally summon the, like, animal above it and drop it on top.
Drop a cow on it.
Yeah.
Because then,
be really funny.
like, it might get this thing out of the way a bit. There's a new target for them to go after that's super weak. Probably broke a leg in the process, so it's really easy to kill.
I guess if you fling a cow at the one that's in front of us and Wendica uses her last roll to drive the horses, we might be able to get enough distance to get out ahead of them.
Yeah.
I would be good with this plan. I think this plan would be hilarious.
All right. You guys want me to summon a cow on top of it?
I guess so. It feels like that's getting a slightly more positive reception than jumping off the bridge, so we can try this first.
Right.
Although if we go another round, I might not be up anymore.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think.
that's fair.
Yep. So
Hello.
I will. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, welcome back.
What's the plan?
I'm
We're
going.
gonna throw a cat at it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to keep the cart for one more round. Tabitha's gonna summon a cow on top of them to distract them, and we're gonna try to push past.
Yep.
Yes.
So my plan is
Yes, I
dropping
like that.
dropping the cow on top of the one in front of us, which should hopefully like hit. It doesn't even need to do damage. Like literally, if I can just knock it prone or something, to give us a chance to bulldoze past it, and then once we're past it, they're going to see a cow that probably has a broken leg and go after that instead.
Okay, so what animal do you literally summon? The closest thing you have is a boar. Like you can summon things from your list, but
Yeah, I guess.
Boars are big. Boars are way big. So that would work.
I mean, I think cows are bigger than boars.
Cows aren't
way
bigger than
bigger.
boars, but boars can still be like the size of a goddamn car. So
Yeah. I mean,
Just
I mean,
make
if
sure
you're trying to distract this thing, then a boar would
use
be
your
easily
magic
thought
to
about.
summon the plumpest, fattest, lamest boar you can.
yep. I summoned the
Use-
fattest boar I can.
Okay, give me an Arcana check. This is just for fun.
All right.
This doesn't have a big effect on anything. Let's see how potent your boar
I
is.
need a fat pig now.
All right,
Tabby, you
18.
suck.
18's not bad. So yeah, it's not the fattest, plumpest boar, but this is a pretty chunky boy. Yeah, you summon it on top of this thing, it fucking falls over. It's just like chaos.
all right, I'm gonna try to barrel through.
Okay. Give me a survival check. Albrin, you can assist since you're on your
My
horse also.
God.
I'll try. I mean, the law of large numbers says I gotta roll a decent one of these eventually, but not today.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Albrin, your horse is so fucking... There's a lot of fives.
Jesus.
It's freaking out. Wendica, thanks to the power of war, you're able to... I gotta rearrange some stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, this is a token clusterfuck.
Yeah. Put, oh, boy. Oh, wait. No.
Holy shit.
Fuck. Wendica, I've lost you. Hold
I
on.
can grab me. Hold on, let me grab me.
Can you grab you? Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
put yourself back with your buds.
Oh,
You're
real
back
quick,
here.
when do hero points regenerate? Is it per session or like per
Yes.
level? Oh, per session?
Yeah.
I'm
session you get
I'm gonna
back.
straight up re-roll my survival
for
and
it.
try to make my horse
Do it.
do fucking anything.
Hey, all right. That's good enough.
Yeah.
You know what? Since you're Albrin and you like to do things kind of fancily, how do you soothe your horse?
I fucking get off the horse and mime running fast to the side of it. I actually, with panache, I have 50-foot move speed. I
Yeah,
can
you do.
fucking outrun this horse and spur its competitive spirit before getting back on.
My
All right.
God.
So here's what happens. You all don't speak horse, but the following exchange occurs. So Wendica's horse, he's looking at the end of the horse, he's like, come on, Ted! You're fucking us, we're gonna die, it's gonna be all your goddamn fault! I'm sorry, Troy! I'm so scared! I just can't! Look at this guy! Look at him, he's running faster than you! You call yourself a goddamn horse! We're gonna die, it's gonna be all your fucking fault! You're right! I gotta get us out of here! And they go exactly like how you want them to. You don't know about any of that.
I love that
Victory,
this
I guess.
horse, the only English it ever has, is immediately going, "You're really fucking us, Ted."
Ted and Troy, the horses, that's their names now. All right. And with that, okay, so I think everyone has done what they wanted or could do. They don't have anything left. I think that's it.
No, I used my full turn to summon a somewhat fat pig.
It's you know what? It's
I think
fat enough.
I made 2 survival checks and I think that's it. So I guess I'll
you wanna do
parry,
something.
but that's yeah all I got.
Sure.
The best part about summoning their food is that they'll eat it, and in a minute it will disappear in their mouths.
That's the
Yeah, the boar falls off. This creature shakes itself free, and they all see it, and they all go for it. Behind you, you just hear, it's just awful, and everything sucks behind you. So, this thing isn't very big, and there are 3 of them, so they tear through it, not very fast, but like, it's not quite enough to satiate their hunger. It's not the fattest boar.
Mm-hmm.
So, after a couple seconds of, or maybe not, like 30 seconds to a minute, you guys are still on this bridge and you're fucking going.
I cast Calm Emotions on all 3 of them.
Yeah, you see
They
them
can
start
chill.
You see them start sort of coming up behind you, Tabitha. You sort of see them in the distance as they're slowly gaining on you. And so you do your calm emotions. Click the spell for me,
Let me
please.
see how that works.
Yeah. So Tavin, you're ready to cast your spell. Tabitha, you see them coming, like, oh no. Wendica and Albrin, you start to see the end of the bridge.
Like, mechanically,
another-
this is just gonna give them, like, a -1 or something stupid, but I want them to just chill the fuck out.
You're like, man, we don't gotta be carnivores.
It's the same
Now
thing.
also would
It's
be
a
a
will
great
save.
Oh, go ahead.
Will save DC 21.
I'll say, now that they're all behind us, now is a great time for Caltrops and Tanglefoot back.
Hell yeah! I'll chuck one behind me.
So we'll say you guys are getting close to the bridge. We'll say they're like this far back.
Yeah.
They're gaining.
All right.
You guys are further along in the bridge than that.
I still
So-
have 3rd level spell slots. I plan on resting after this. I clap my hands together and I will summon another animal for them to eat.
What'd you summon, bud?
fucking... God.
You summon a giant monitor lizard. Your monitor lizard looks back at... Hold on, do I have something for this? Do I have something
Why
sad?
did you create me, Mother? Are we all put on this earth only to die?
I'm so sorry.
We get to the end of the bridge, and that's where the jungle Joshes are.
I would like to put a Tanglefoot bag over here if I can.
You summon your giant monitor lizard behind you. It looks behind you. You give it a look, gives you a look back, and knows what's about to happen. And it leaps into oblivion. As it's torn asunder, its head goes flying into the deeps, into the river below. You look back at the horror as you finally reach the other side of the bridge. Is there anything you guys want to do? These things are on the bridge and they're eating this thing. You have like a moment before they're done. Because once again, not very big lizards, but there's 3 of them.
I'm just taking a knife and I'm cutting the fucking ropes. Fuck these things.
Do we need this bridge, or are we down for just breaking this?
We'll fucking ford the river if we have to.
Yeah.
So be it. I plan on resting. I summon a boulder. I just throw it where they are. So,
they're super distracted. Just roll it. We'll just say it does however much damage it does. It hits them. That is pretty good. So, yep, they all take that 23 because that's fun.
Oh, I can do that from 500 feet away. What the fuck?
Yeah, no
Wow.
fireballs.
You can
fucking-
fucking snipe with it if you can
You're
see that far.
fucking orbital strike.
This is for that lizard and Maggie and that boar. Man, a lot of animals died here today. It just throws a massive boulder at the middle of the bridge.
All right, so you throw it. So, all right, Tavin, you're starting to cut the ropes. What are you cutting the ropes with? Do you have a nail? You have okay.
I've got I'll cut through this bitch with a warhammer if I have to.
Is anyone assisting? So, like, okay, so you're doing that.
I have a
Tabitha's doing
sword.
this.
I can assist with the
Yeah,
sword.
Wendica and Albrin, are you guys helping cut the bridge?
Yes.
Albrin,
Yeah.
you're also cutting the bridge as well?
If this is... I can see that this has a deep emotional value to my siblings, so...
Believe me,
Even-
I'm going to be flagellating for a long time
Now-
about this anger.
like now that we're pretty much off the bridge, there's really no need to do this, but is what he thinks. But he can see that this is therapeutic. So he's all in favor of playing it fast and loose with the short-term thinking. So he is fine with them doing this, even though it will make it harder for us to get back later.
All right. Everyone who's like cutting the ropes, just give me an attack roll with whatever you're using to cut.
Tabby threw her boulder. She's good. She's like, I've done more than enough. She doesn't really care about what happens with this bridge. She's just more like, man, I got a lot of animals killed, but it did get my family safe. But like, that's gonna fuck me up for a little bit.
Albrin's not actually attacking the bridge, but as Tavin's like going at it with the warhammer, he's just gonna quietly like rub his back gently.
Oh.
All right.
Just take the hammer and swing down on the rope.
All right, after getting hit with that boulder, they're like, hey, wait a minute. They start coming. Oh, man, they're getting close. And just as this one in front is about to reach out for you, Tabitha, snap. The bridge starts to go down and they fall. One of them tries to fly back up, but he's just hit with like rock debris and guts debris and wood debris, and they cascade down into the waters below. You don't know if they're dead. They fell very far, but staying here wouldn't be a good idea.
We should leave, find a place to rest, find cover as well. My God. Is everyone all right?
Spiritually, I'm afraid not, but physically, I am still alive.
In hindsight, this is gonna be one of those things that I feel like I'm gonna be talking about for ages.
Oh, yeah, we'll laugh about this for sure. But for now, fuck those lizard bitches.
Absolutely.
Oh,
to hell with them.
Snake wing lizard guy. What even is that? What kind of nature is that, huh? He shouts to no one.
Got a Deinonychus killed again. That monitor lizard, he knew what was coming. He had just appeared and he knew what his mission was. That boar. Oh.
Hey,
The boar had no fucking clue.
Tabby. Listen, Tabby. Out of all of the nerd shit you do, that is honestly the coolest and most useful thing.
You know, considering the last
Getting animals to die for us.
Considering the last few days, that is probably the most useful I have been, huh?
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Is it you people have nearly died for me multiple times?
It's okay.
Oh. I'll make it up to you guys. I swear, I'm gonna be useful at some point.
Whoever rolls next better roll even.
We did roll even that time, or we asked.
I called even and rolled.
You asked for
on,
even and rolled on, yeah.
Well,
let's rest.
If you guys go for like the rest of the day, and finally night comes and the adrenaline sort of wears off, and it's like, man, fuck this, it's bedtime. Nothing else. Thankfully, nothing else happens today.
Stabbiness is raiding with a party of 53. Welcome, everyone.
Oh my God.
We've had one kind of oh, this is a little frustrating encounter, and one, are we gonna TPK to a random encounter?
Yeah, it's been a lot. So I assume Tavin uses all of his spells to heal us at the night. So that
God.
Yep. So I'm gonna have all my spells back. Thank God. So I have more animals to summon.
When we
Don't
got
you
to
mean
this
sacrifice?
When we got to this bridge, I was really hoping this was gonna be like a skill challenge to like cross an unstable bridge, Oregon Trail style, and then it was just like, no, here's three more enemies to fight, and I was like, thanks, module.
Here's another mean fight.
God, what the fuck?
Who wants to do our next roll?
How many more of these will there be?
Well,
so I believe we were 9 days away, correct?
You're wrapping up day 2. Day 3 begins.
All right.
God.
will tell you.
worry. Once we exhaust the random encounter table, it'll be smooth.
That's yeah.
Haven't we been to these ruins already?
I will
No.
call this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna call
All right,
this
do
one
it.
odd.
Oh. Oh my
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
before we go on to that, since that was emotionally wrenching, do you guys want to take like 5-10 minutes?
Well, it
to pee,
depends.
drink. It's up to you.
Well, so are any of the encounters on this table things we can plausibly do in like 30 minutes? Because it's 7:30 my time. We've been going for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So we should figure out what the timing is of the rest of the session so that we don't run super long. So you know what the encounter's going to be. We don't. So it's really for you to figure out, I guess.
Let me chickadee check something real quick. Because I have your next encounter lined up, but how fast can you get through it? Let's see.
I have plenty of animals.
Jay in chat brought a stabby knock to a panic. That is the correct emotion for this stream.
Oh my god.
It's a big maybe. I'll leave it up to you guys. We can call this session here or this next encounter. We could do that and then call it.
I have never known any event in a TTRPG to take less time than we thought it was going to take, and so we should probably call it if there is even a chance that it will be as long as the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm in the same
I don't like
boat.
guessing times because I'm always really bad at it, so I'm not gonna promise anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I
encounter-
generally trend towards it's going to take longer.
I'd say if
Yeah,
it's
I
an
think it
encounter
Look,
that we
it's
can
not a combat.
if it's an encounter we can plausibly solve with skills and or like RP, then I think it's probably okay. If it's basically you're walking along and you get jumped by X band of monsters and now you fight them, probably not.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
I mean,
It's
it's
my
fine.
turn.
We're going
It's
through a
okay.
jungle. This is to be expected.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
you are heading towards an evil city, and there's lots of shit on the way.
There's lots of shit on the way.
Oh,
encounter.
absolutely.
What
Might
a
take-
bullshit.
That's the
Might take a hot
tagline
minute.
for this part of the adventure. You're heading to an evil city and there's lots of shit on the way.
Yeah.
there is.
All right, then I
Probably
say
call it
we just make this one a slightly shorter session.
Hey,
know.
sorry folks that just raided.
Combat is chunky, so it takes a while. That's okay. I'll be a little more
I
prepared
can't
for this
believe
next
they
one.
let you flip a coin for all of these, so you could just like flip
It's
right
not
over
impossible.
and over and skip this entire part of the module through
God,
random chance.
you're right.
Good. Actually, let's see. I didn't look up how random chance works, so I just like bullshitted it. Let's see how it actually like. it is a percentage chance of like how random encounters work. But I don't remember
Is it
what
like Rashad's rolling survival?
kind of? Just curious. What's
Oh
the actual?
man, that's so fucking funny.
Mhm.
God, I got fucking got instantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it was rough.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
Let's hope. This was kind of like the ideal circumstance in only one way,
We
and that way was that we rolled like utter garbage all session and nobody died, which
Yeah.
means we are owed.
yeah. Holy shit. Like I don't think I rolled above a 10 more than a couple of times, man, considering how
I'm
many
just glad I got my one survival check that worked.
I'm proud of you.
God.
Oh, by the way, shout outs to Peter GSC who said hero point in chat and made me
Yeah.
think of doing that.
Holy
You
fuck.
absolutely did alter fate.
God.
Yeah.
So
So it turns out there's no. I'm not finding anything. Random encounters are just like put all your things on a table and roll. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say like, here is your percent chance, then nothing happens. No, I guess it's up to me then. So yeah, well, I've already started doing it 50-50, so we'll leave it at that.
All
I'll
right.
stick with that.
Well, we have fan art.
We
We do.
We certainly
Who,
do.
pray tell, provided this imager?
This imager is
I
courtesy
believe.
of Peter GSC. So thank you very much.
So, being the real MVP this sesh.
Mhm.
From Hatter, if you give a Tavin a hero point.
Yeah.
You can use it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. From Hatter as well. It's our. It's our.
Taven
Oh wait,
laughs.
I'm sorry. The page is loading.
No, you're good. It's just. It's just
I'm
Tavin
just
as
gonna
Ralph.
scroll up in the chat. I'm in danger.
Beautiful.
From Hatter, run from the witch lights. Rolls a natural 20. They're immune to magic.
To magic.
Oh!
They're immune to magic.
No!
when we do the retrospective at the end, I'll tell you what they're not immune to. But no, you guys had no spells.
You know what? I also learned they're immune to crocodiles.
Mhm.
From Homestyle Trixie.
Well, the crocodile was summoned with magic,
That's
so
fair. That's you know
Ah,
what?
darn. If it was just a wild crocodile, it'd have been critting left and right.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much, Homestyle Trixie. From Homestyle Trixie.
Lol, little
Counter
floaty head,
struck.
no backbone.
Thank you very much.
This is actually one of my favorite meme templates.
From
It's
Lester
good.
2020, we have
Who is this?
Mine's not working.
I don't
Who
know
is this?
who is this. Oh, you know what? I bet this is from the other stream.
Oh, I see.
But we have a wonderful
Oh, I
little
missed
cat
it.
person, so thank you very
That's
much.
cute.
From Hatter. Taven with
Mine's
Wendica.
not working.
Thank you very
I
much.
was probably thinking of exactly this joke when I said that.
From Homestyle Trixie, giant monitor lizard. That's
In
very
the
funny.
arms of the angel.
He's-
Oh no!
he's
Now there's a
dish.
giant monitor lizard and 3 dinosaurs after us.
Thank you
They just
very
team up.
From Hatter.
Run away!
Yeah,
That's what
no
we had to
shit.
do, man.
Sometimes you gotta. I feel like some of these encounters are just like, no, you need to run, and I think that's fine. So yeah,
I mean, there's a reason that DCC
Sometimes
gives you experience for surviving and not necessarily for defeating.
From Homestyle Trixie. Tabitha needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Ain't nothing out here. I can't believe the little fucker didn't get got earlier or make more noticeable noise or something.
Yeah.
they, rolled
You
really,
had one job, which was to cross that bridge and make noise.
they rolled really high on stealth. There wasn't much you could do.
Uh,
Sometimes it just happens.
from Ziggy. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Thank you very much. From Hatter. Lemony Snicket, a series of
The
unfortunate events.
reptile room. Or murder.
Excellent.
Oh,
I'll
man,
cut it with a warhammer if I have to.
God, shit went south so quick for us. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You made it out
this
though.
was-
You just barely made it out.
the dice were so against us.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for the fan art, folks. And Kiane, thank you very much for running this.
You're welcome.
This has been very fun. God, I can't believe how close to death we've been like so many times.
Literally every session, it's just like, oh god.
It's
Yep,
a
yep.
module.
God,
That's how it be. You're supposed to be scared
Even-
all the time.
like I am amazed we are alive because we rolled like shit this session. We rolled really bad.
Yeah, it was just
Well, we
real
lucked
bad.
out because those will-o-wisps were not actually that threatening. We just
Yeah.
couldn't hit them. And then those
Yeah,
I
lizards-
just got critted.
God.
really threatening, and they got some sneak attacks on you guys early, and
Yeah.
they are meaty and bad. They're bad. They're really scary. You're not. I don't think you're meant to beat them.
bad. They're bad. They're really, really bad.
Well, thank you folks for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Toodles.